is.
There he is, all right. Yuri in the hot tub.
I wonder how cold that water actually was.
I think it's pretty cold. Right, Comatron? There we go. You excited for today's stream, Dream Dad?
Absolutely.
Razor XG, good evening. Cobrian's here. Marquise at the door. Air Yuri in the chat, in the hot tub.
He's not.
Marquise door, he also had the Atari 800. Air Yuri says, greetings from the hot tub.
Greetings back to you.
TMBTH, what is up? Razor XG giving us some beer. I love it. We need some beer. That's what we really need.
Yeah.
Rule of Thirds. What's up, Rule of Thirds? Great to see you. The Purple Haze Maker 64. There may be a surprise stream this week, Dad, a bonus stream doing some Commodore 64 with Purple Haze. He made a game. I want to play the game, so I think we might do it on Wednesday.
Okay. Commodore 64, that's what got us into this mess.
Yeah. K Indiana, everything is great, dude. Great to see you, my man. Gabora, what is up? Yo, Purple Haze Maker with 25 months of subscriptions. That is insane, dude. Thank you so much. The Retro Bench in the chat. The Retro Bench is the MVP of today's stream because he sent over the Mister, which we'll be playing Amiga games from today. We're playing some Atari 800 games from the Mister. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. Kansas Fester, what is up? You're welcome, Kansas Fester. I'm glad you enjoyed that. What's up, Neverlink? Great to see you. Hazemaker's psyched for the 64, yeah. Oh yeah, Ariori says it was cold, but now it's quite warm. 22 degrees Celsius now, so it's really, really warm. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun stream, Dad. I'm really excited. I need to get some water. I think the stream is working okay.
In case people don't realize it, you're not streaming from your usual place.
No, I'm not in my usual spot. Today, the show is on the road. Today I came to your house in the Retro Dad Cave. What's up? What's up, Sookski? What's up, Sooks? How's it going, my man? I hope you like the lighting today, Sooks. It's just all the house lights on. Sooks is a co-worker of mine. He does the lighting.
Oh, we spent hours lighting this.
Yeah, we spent hours lighting it.
Turn on all the lights.
Retro Tech Dan. What is up, Retro Tech Dan? SR Baker. What's up, SR Baker? Nice. You're drinking with Lazy Dev? Sweet, SR Baker. Yeah, Candy, and we are keeping up with the Commodore. Oh, look at that. I don't know what happened. I don't know why this turned off. Yeah. I tell you what, Dad, I don't know why it turned off, so it's time to start the demo. I know you like trains. I know you're a big train guy, so I picked out a special train demo for you. Okay. It's Ghost Town and How Job, the last train to Danzig. Here we go, baby. Choo-choo.
Okay. I'm taking the hammer to you. Oh, son of a bitch. It's coming back. There it is.
There you go, hammer time.
Hammer time. Boy, that used to be our old analog TV. And it just wouldn't turn on a lot of the times. So, you know how you get frustrated with something, you hit it on the side. I hit it on the side with my fist, and it came back. So I kept the hammer near it. So every time I turned it on, and it went into that, whatever that was, you know, I kept hitting it with the hammer, and it came back. And then you happened to be here one day, and you shot. I didn't know you were shooting me, and you shot me. Hammer timing the TV.
Yeah, Dad's TV repair service.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, take the hammer to it.
Yo, Svinto777, what is up? Great to see you. Who else have we got here? Yo, Rule of Thirds, thank you so much for subscription. 18 months, Rule of Thirds. That's amazing. Thank you. AmigaDad does wish Commodore 64 a happy Father's Day. Yes, we love all the retro stuff. Marquise Door, what is up? Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Retro Bench, yeah, baby. I can't wait. I can't wait to bust out this Mister. It's gonna be awesome. Who else is here? Gabora, what's up, Gabora? Darren42, yes, that was the AGA. That was an AGA demo. It came out in, I think it was either 2013 or 2016 Retro Comp Load Era competition. It took first place, Retro Comp Load Era in Poland. Cobrian, what is up, dude? Yep, Ghost Town and How Job. Rule of Thirds, it was great, right? Yeah, that's an 060. Actually, it's very interesting. We're gonna talk about this, Dad, but I actually played that demo off a Raspberry Pi. That's how I played that demo. We'll get into that. Nevelink, what's up? Cobrian. Oh man, yeah, everyone's psyched to see you. Everyone's psyched. Guys, today it's a little bit different because I'm streaming from Dad's house, as you can see. So my chat and everything's a little bit different, and I'm just praying that his internet holds up. Pray for the internet.
Thank you, Optimum.
Oh, it said 2015 in the credits. Darren, thank you. Yeah, so it was Retro Comp Load Era 2016, I guess, because I think they made it maybe in 2015 and it was in the 2016 compo. Maybe it was the 2015 compo, I don't remember. Normally I could pull it up. Normally I pull up the information and give the information about it, but I'm on the road today, so it's a little bit different.
It was very nicely done. I mean, it was...
I figured you like trains, so
Absolutely.
yeah, it was a good one. Craftus says Happy Father's Day. So Happy Father's Day to you, Dad.
Thank you very much. You're the reason I'm celebrating Father's Day.
I am. Oh, thanks, Kay Indiana. You like the t-shirt? Cool. Yeah, and I got a nice hat. And Dad, you got a train hat there, right?
Yep, New York Central. That was when I grew up, that was the big railroad in this area. It later became Metro North, which is what it is now. And in fact, Mom and I took a ride to Tom's Trains in Ardsley, New York this morning.
Oh, wow.
And she bought me a couple of Father's Day presents.
Nice.
So life is good.
Well, I got a couple of presents too, and that's what we're going to be using today.
Yeah.
I guess this one's not plugged in, so it's easier to show it. But this here is, see if I can do it without my headphones falling down. This is the Mister. And the Mister is an FPGA, so it's Fami's fully programmable gate array. And it's basically like a little computer inside of here. And this was a gift from my friend Scott at retrobench.com. And this is an amazing gift. And this little box can I'll use the word emulation, but it's hardware emulation. There's a little bit of debate between hardware emulation, software emulation, but it's essentially hardware emulation. Who cares? The thing is awesome, and it's
as long as it works.
Yeah, and it works great. One of the cool things about this is that it's like a cycle exact emulation. So like when the pros play the games, they can really tell that it is it's like perfect. Because sometimes with like software emulation, the game isn't
always quite right.
That's not always quite right. So, but this thing is perfect. We've got some Atari 800 on here. We got some Amiga on here. And it emulates a ton of other computers as well, and arcade machines and other. It's got like ZX Spectrums, all kinds of cool stuff. So we're gonna be rocking the Mister. And right now, I think you can hear the music. It's probably a little bit loud. Without my mixer, it's really hard to tell. I think you guys can hear it. I'm playing the music off of this Raspberry Pi, and the Raspberry Pi is a tiny little $35 computer, which is amazing. And I have something on there called Amibian, and it's an Amiga emulator. And it is basically, it's the most powerful Amiga that I have. So like that demo that we watched, it requires an 060 accelerator, which is like, basically the last accelerator they made for the Amiga is like the fastest one. The original Amiga was 68,000, and then like our 2000 was 020, and now my Amiga 1200 is 030. But this thing can like rock out at like faster than 060 speeds. That's how I was able to play that demo.
That little box.
That little box. That's what it's playing from right now. Mr. Rules? Yeah. So, Jess Phillips, the guest today is my dad, because today is Father's Day. Jess, I don't know what country you're in, but here in the States, today is Father's Day, so I figured I'd do a stream, take the show on the road and stream from my dad's house. So now, Dad, check it out. You can also do this. Boom. You can go like that.
There you go.
Yo, Big Force, thank you so much for the cheer, Big Force. Yo, Darren42, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, from Beige Force. Sorry, Beige Force. Thank you, Beige Force. That is just awesome. You rock, dude. What else is going? Oh wow, dude. Oh wow, Beige Force. Holy cow, Beige Force just gave 1,200 bits. Dude, Beige Force, you were so kind. Thank you so much for those bits. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate it so much. It's been rough here, you know, since since the COVID. I've been out of work since March 12th, so those bits really help. Hopefully we'll be going back to work soon. If I miss saying hi to anyone, please yell at me, because it's a little bit hard to see with my new setup here, but it's pretty cool. D Mackey says Happy Father's Day to AmigaDad.
Thank you. Right back at you.
So yeah, hopefully the audio is good. It looks like we're a little hot in the camera, but I think it'll be all right.
Looks good on that screen right there.
I'm taking this down a little bit. I think that's better. Without my mixer, I feel powerless.
When you're used to having all those tools in front of you, and then all of a sudden you don't have it, it's quite different.
Hopefully the mix is all right. So the plan for today, guys, is we're gonna start out with the Mister, and yeah, real mixers are good for 8K RAM. But we're gonna start out with the mixer. I mean, we're gonna start with the Mister, Mr. Mixer.
Mr. Mixer.
We'll play some Amiga games. Then we'll play some Atari Inner games, and we got a whole bunch of stuff to show and tell here. We got like vintage audio gear. I've got an actual Atari 800 to show you guys, and we got an Intellivision. We got a Coleco Telstar arcade. So today's just gonna be like a chill hangout kind of stream. It'll be fun.
And you've got a wire recorder over there.
The wire recorder is the crown jewel of your collection, so we're gonna check that out too. So first we'll do the games. We'll do the Amiga games, we'll do these Atari games, and then we'll do a little show and tell with the audio. I figured we'd stream for about 2.5 hours, because then we're gonna get hungry and we need some beers and we need some drinks, and then the ladies are gonna join us, and we're gonna have a good old Father's Day party. Yo, Nebulink, thank you so much for the gifting the sub. That is freaking awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Nebulink. You gifted a tier 1 sub to Marquisor. Thank you, Nebulink. I appreciate that very much. 48K RAM is saying me versus you and Ball Blazer. Remember Ball Blazer?
Wow, I do.
That would be a good one. I think you were saying I'm gonna control the games today, and you're gonna enjoy watching.
Exactly.
Because you actually enjoy watching these streams. You know, you watch every Sunday.
I do.
Baltos, yeah, Secret Loot Room, exactly. Moonstone 2 player, and now Jess Phelps, no more Moonstone until I get better at it. Oh man. Darren, we have the same Father's Day. Darren42, where are you located? So this is cool. So yes, you can see we got the chat up on the screen there, and that's us, and yeah, so we're looking good. Oh, you're in the UK, nice. So it's Father's Day in the UK as well. Perfect. I'm gonna have a sip of water. And you know what? I tell you what. Let's start. We got some cool stuff.
I got my scotch around here somewhere.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to bust out the booze for sure. I'm just hydrating a little bit.
I'm gonna borrow some of your Maker's Mark.
Oh yeah. you know my everyday. So let's see. Let me check the mix here. I think we're good. Oh, you love that old Dell CRT monitor in the background? That's actually, it looks like a Dell, but that is actually a gorgeous CRT. It's a Sony CRT, a Sony multi-sync. The thing is, it is absolutely gorgeous. And right now, you've got that hooked up to your, what is it? Do you have a Pentium, or is it still a 486?
No, it's a Pentium.
It's a Pentium? Okay, so it's like a Pentium 75 or something, and you use your PFS file back there.
Yeah.
It looks like a Dell, yeah, but it's a Sony. And I mean, I'll tell you, the picture on that thing is just
pretty
still,
good.
It's gorgeous. I hate to say it, but you know, it looks even better than my 10A4S. I mean, one of these days I have to get it hooked up to the Amiga, because it just looks so good. That's another cool thing about this Mister. It's got a VGA output on it, so I could hook that Mister up to that Sony monitor, and I could play Amiga games on the Sony monitor so easily like that. That's gonna be really sweet.
Rocking it back to VGA.
Yeah. Yeah. They were totally. Yeah, Marquisor, I think it's a Pentium 75 if I'm not mistaken. Hey, what's up? YU Nakormi 26, great to see you. 48K RAM, does the Amiga Core support VGA out? It's a good question, 48K RAM. I just got this Mister. So the Mister was a gift from retrobench.com, retrobench.com. Normally I would navigate to retrobench.com, but I can't do it today here in the mobile setup. But retrobench.com is an amazing website. Scott is like one of the most supportive dudes in the universe. So he's going to be selling his Misters, and he's going to be selling them legally. Legally, I mean, it's legal to sell the Mister, but he's going to be selling it with illegal Amiga ROMs. So we're going to have like a Mister party when that comes out. So you can buy it, and you already, boom, it comes with the legal Amiga ROM. So you're doing everything the right way and pre-configured with Amiga OS. It's going to be amazing. Sinlao, thank you so much for the host. Yeah, see, Retrobench said Mister stuff soon. So that's going to be super, super cool. 48K RAM says most of the arcade cores support it. So when they say a core, they're talking about basically like the emulator on that. So you can emulate arcade games. You can, like I said, you can emulate Amiga. You can emulate Ataris, all kinds of stuff. You'll see the list in a little while.
Amazing.
But if the VGA monitor doesn't support the 15 kHz signal, I've got some that may support it. What's up, remotely interested? How's it going? Will there be any gorillas in the Mister? Remotely interested is awesome. He's my friend Adam from Atlanta, and he's the one that got Anthony and I down there to do the presentation at the Vintage Computer Festival Southeast. He's the best.
I remember when you guys went there.
And his podcast, Remotely Interested Podcast, is amazing. So I highly recommend, Adam, if you want to throw your link into the chat, man, go for it. Good afternoon, my man. I still have the Vault. I didn't turn off my automatic. Sure, Back to Vultures and Vampires, awesome. Yeah, that's David's book, David Pleasance. I think you saw the stream last week, right, Dad?
Yep.
Yeah, there's this book. I still have the automatic thing going on there. Rule Third says, Father's Day has been celebrated since the Middle Ages. The Mother's Days are 20th century inventions, so US and UK developed different traditions. Interesting. There's Remotely Interested. He just dropped it into the chat. Thank you. Sanzian01, he says, hey Bill, hey AmigaDad, you both rock, hope you're safe there. We're doing good. Sanzian, thank you so much for the sub, dude. So Sanzian is from the future, it was 8-bit.
We decided not to wear them, but we've got our masks here. We're going to get arrested by somebody sooner or later.
Maybe. But so Sanzian01, Sanzian, drop your link into the chat too, because Sanzian is from the future, it was 8bit.com. Now, if you remember last year, unfortunately we can't do it this year because of the COVID, but we had the WOG party here. Yeah. And if you remember, we had a Rodman, like high score competition, and the Future was 8-bit donated 50-pound gift certificate to their store, to WOG. And he makes the, remember that little, it looks like a little floppy drive for the Commodore 64, yes. And you put the SD card in it? Yep. That's his company makes those. Okay. And he makes the Epix Fast Load Reloaded cartridge. One of the reasons why you originally bought the Atari 800 for me is because you hated the load times on the Commodore 64.
Yes, yeah, I did. Well, your Atari 800 was really the first computer that we actually had back in those days. And I remember the Atari 2600 game console was the big thing at that time. Mm-hmm. And we had the 800, and I always felt that the 800 interpretation of all the classic games was so much better than the 2600. But then we started hearing about this thing called the Commodore 64. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There's the 800. There's the original.
And this thing is a beauty. This computer really is a work of art. Yep. And the games are amazing. We'll play Pac-Man, but like the Pac-Man on the 800 is so much better than like the Pac-Man on the 2600. Oh,
that was awful. This is close to arcade.
Yeah, this was as close to arcade as we got at home back then, as you'll see in a few minutes.
Yeah.
And now, so the other cool thing about this machine that I didn't know back then, but Jay Miner, father of the Amiga, was also father of this machine.
Yeah.
So
who knew?
Who knew, right? And also Joe DeCure, another gentleman who we had on the Guru Meditation. They both worked on this machine before working on the Amiga 1000. And there's an Amiga 1000. That Sony monitor is actually on top of an Amiga 1000 back there. So yeah, I'm a huge Atari 800 fan, and this machine's awesome. As you'll see, we're gonna play some awesome games on it later.
There were some great moments of competition on that machine.
Yeah, another minor infused classic. It, Remotely Interested. I just thought of this joke though. They were talking about the history of Father's Day, right? Yeah. So why don't you tell them Grandpa's joke?
Father's Day is 9 months after Mother's Day.
9 months before.
Or 9 months before.
Yeah. He goes.
That was my father. What he's talking about.
He used to, like, on every Mother's Day, he used to say Happy Mother's Day. He goes, do you know when Father's Day is? And you go, no, when? He goes, 9 months before Mother's Day.
Jeez.
Oh man. So yeah, Grandpa was a joker.
Oh yeah. But that Atari 800 gave us a lot of pleasure, and I remember we started hearing about this new thing called the Commodore 64.
Yeah.
And neither one of us knew anything about it. There wasn't really any place to go see it. And then we heard about this place in White Plains, Software Link was the name of it. And we went, I said, let's go over and look at the 64 and see what it's about. And we went over to look at it, and we walk in the store, and there it is right on the counter, the Commodore 64. And we're looking at it, and then right next to it was the Amiga 500.
Yeah, it just
we
came
said,
out.
And I said, what's
Like that
this?
week.
Yeah, what's this? And he said, oh, well, this is the, upgrade of, well, I guess it wasn't really an upgrade of the 64, but it kind of was.
Next generation.
Yeah. And we looked at that, and that's what we walked out with.
We did. Thank you.
And you're welcome. And that was the beginning of your association with the Amiga.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of J Minor, let me grab this. I just realized we got the picture over here that you took. This is the picture. This is like the most important picture I think you've ever taken.
Well,
I mean, everyone who watches my streams probably knows it, but we have it here in the basement printed out, which is cool. It's cool to have like printed photos these days when everything's online.
That was at Washington, D.C.
This was AMI Expo 1990, Washington, D.C. I don't have autofocus on the camera. I have it set to us, but they know this picture. That's me and J Minor. J Minor was amazing. You took this picture, Dad.
I did.
And yeah, remember he talked to me for like 20 minutes?
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was so interested in the user group, and he was like, who is this kid that runs a user group?
That was a great convention. I mean, we saw a lot of stuff there. And we managed to squeeze in some historical sites in Washington, D.C.
That was the first time we went to Georgetown. I love Georgetown.
Yeah. Oh,
that was
yeah.
great. What is the steering? SR Baker. I'm going to show you guys that in a second, SR Baker. Sansin says he can listen to your stories all day long. Toa Folkman, AmigaDad is in the house. I'm in AmigaDad's house. Captain Crunch 78. Yeah, I mean, it's so funny because I'm not really into the whole Commodore versus Atari thing because I started out with Atari.
Yeah.
And I know the Amiga ST situation. I get it. The ST just wasn't never really a part of our lives. Like we never had any animosity towards the ST.
No.
It just like there wasn't an Atari store around, and we used to hang out at the Commodore store. So,
Right.
but the 800, I love the 800 so much. Like I like the Amiga's my favorite, but the 800's like right behind it. Well, so SR Baker is amazing, man. He's a huge supporter of mine. Like he's an incredible dude. You should be getting a package soon, SR Baker. He's asking what this is. This, before there was the Atari 800, and before all of it.
Oh my God.
We've got, this is my favorite thing to bust out on the Father's Day stream. This is the Coleco Telstar Arcade. This thing actually still works. So it's the Telstar Arcade 1. It's got a driving game. It's got Pong, of course, 2-player Pong. And then it's got a shooting game. There used to be like a stick figure that walked across the screen, and you shoot them. And I love it because you can see like this is made in, I think it was 77 or 78, and something like that. And you can see it's got like the faux wood grain on it to match the wood grain. You can see some wood grain back there, like the walls here in the Retro Dad Cave are still proper faux wood paneling.
And they will be forever, I hope.
Yeah. Not if Mom can help it.
No.
Oh man, let's check up on the chat real quick. Yeah, so Darren Forte says he's got his dad to thank for getting him a Spectrum plus 2 instead of, he got 2 Spectrums instead of the Commodore 64 that he wanted. He assumed it was twice as good. I'll leave it to the individual to decide for himself. It turns out the 64 is a great machine, and we ended up with a 64C.
Yeah.
You could defend your home with that bad boy. Exactly, remote interest. We might need it these days. Oh man.
Any protesters around?
Yeah. It really is. SR Baker, this thing is so cool, and it works. It works. Like one day during one of our WOG meetings, we busted it out. Where are you going with that gun in your hand? Yeah, right. Yo, hey, what's up, Pierre? Pierre Fontaine.
Hey, Pierre. How you doing?
Great to see you, Pierre. What's up? What's up, Chris Wicked? Great to see you, Chris. So yeah, so this Coleco Telstar Arcade is awesome. Now, I know, when it comes to gaming, you really love that 800 because I think that's what you played the most games on back in the day.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, but I think the second most popular thing the second thing you use most is this guy right here.
Right.
This is an Intellivision. And
The original
This is the
Intellivision.
original Intellivision. You can see, like, even like this is used, man, like the on-off switch buttons. Oh, I mean that's the way it was. I thought I had a cover on it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this sucker was used. Intellivision is amazing. I should have worn my Intellivision T-shirt today, but this was a great game system. It was an early console. As you can see, it has like a very weird controller. It's got like a number pad on it, and you control with this disc here by moving the disc. It's like, I think it's a 9-way disc. But it was really good. It was great for sports games. I learned how to play baseball. I literally learned how to play baseball because of the baseball game on this.
I used to like the bowling game.
The bowling game is great. Yeah, it had a lot of great sports games. It had a lot of great RPGs and a lot of great 2-player games.
I can't wait for the new one to come out in the fall. It's
Yeah,
coming
Tommy
out.
Tallarico's got a new Intellivision coming out. The Amico, I think he calls it. I don't know. I don't know if it plays the old Intellivision games or not. I hope it does.
Yeah.
Hey, Cromfy, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Let's see. Yeah, only classic computers use fake wood paneling. Exactly, Rule of Thirds. Again, because they wanted to like match your basement, you know.
Yeah.
So because a lot
They
of people
designed it that way just for me.
Exactly. Daz, you still got yours. Nice, dude. Nice. Darren42, it's 16-bit. I don't think Intellivision is 16-bit.
I don't think so.
But I don't know. I shouldn't say that because I remember there was something about it that was pretty revolutionary because the graphics were like way better than the Atari 2600.
Yeah.
But one mod that we used to do, I know it might be hard to see, but this is actually like a joystick that we stuck
Glued
on,
on,
like we
yeah.
glued it onto the disc to make it like a little bit
Yeah.
easier like to control. But as you can see, like I did have one on this controller, but it just broke off because the glue was weak.
Got to get Gorilla Glue in there.
Yeah. Yo, Daz75 UK, thank you so much for the follow, Daz. Welcome. So I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff here once a week on Twitch. I'm not going to do 2 this week, but I usually stream on Sundays at 2 p.m. New York City time, and I usually stream from my office in my house. But today I took the show on the road to come visit AmigaDad for Father's Day. Sans1, he loves the Intellivision. And 48K Ram says Intellivision kicked the crap out of the Atari 2600 VCS. I agree.
Oh my God,
Yeah, it
yeah.
destroyed it. And ColecoVision destroyed it too. And the Atari 100 destroyed it too. Oh yeah. TMBTH is jealous I got to meet Jay Miner, the father of the Amiga. Who wouldn't want to today? Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, that's impossible these days. Unfortunately, he was the nicest guy in the world.
He was very nice.
So nice. He was so
Well,
cool.
he spent so much time with you. It was like just picking your brain.
Yeah.
And you're talking to him.
Yeah, he was asking me questions about like, user groups and the Amiga community and stuff, and I'm like, holy cow, man, you're the dude that made this. I think I held my own pretty well with him.
You did?
Yeah.
How old were you then?
That I was 15.
15?
15, yeah. So that was 1990, so I was 15.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Beard? Great to see you. Happy Father's Day, Beard. Beard says, this is the perfect stream for me to find today. My father, long gone, got me my first computer, the VIC 20, then the Commodore 64. That led me to the Amiga 500, still into computers today because of him. Oh, that's really, really nice.
That sounds a lot like us.
Yeah. Sorry about your dad, Beard. I hope this brings you some joy. I'm lucky AmigaDad's still hanging in there. Grandpa Winter said another funny thing, right?
What, you got one foot in the grave and 1 foot on the banana peel?
Yeah.
My father had many, many sayings. You know, what's interesting too, though, was he was not interested at all in anything electronic.
No.
You know, he barely could turn on his TV, and to get him to change a cable channel was like a big success.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was totally, not that he was against equipment, he just
It wasn't his thing.
didn't have any interest in it.
Meanwhile, he had you and me, and we're equipment geeks.
Now, if you took out a deck of cards, that would get his attention.
Oh yeah, he rocked out the cards.
He was a great poker player.
What's up, Poetic Android? Great to see you, Poetic. Yeah, we're over modulated a touch on the camera, but you know what? I think it's all right. So I think what we'll do that is we'll play a couple of games, and then we'll do another tour. I'll pick up the camera, and we'll go on a little tour of some of your audio gear because you got some really, really cool stuff down here. I'm gonna turn me down a little bit. So.
Well, I'm an old audio guy from way back. Always loved listening to the radio, and I had tape recorders when I was a kid. Used to record my own DJ shows and that kind of thing. I always loved audio. And then I got into the radio business for about 10 years, working for one of the big stations in New York, playing top 40 music. And that was like, you know, great time. So I've always, when you take the tour, you'll see I still got vinyl over there.
Yeah, a lot. The whole basement is lined with CDs and vinyl. Lots of vinyl.
Lots of vinyl. We really have to do a count someday and see how many pieces I got.
Didn't the Boy Scout like measure the amount of records in like 1 foot, and then he measured the total footage of all your?
Yeah.
It was like 7,000 or something like that, right?
It was a big number.
Yeah.
And if
Poker.
you count the small vinyl, the 45s, then it's like 15,000.
Right. Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Hazemaker says poker bill. No, we never got into the poker. We don't have good poker faces.
No.
I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I'm not a good poker player.
I hated to lose. So.
And Grandpa would kick our butts. So.
He was really good. He went to a poker game every Friday night for years and years and years.
Wow.
All the men in his neighborhood would get together and play poker.
Bitten as his father thanks for getting him into PC and computer things and playing Game Boy and SNES when he was little too. The Amiga thing is due to his mom's ex-boyfriend, however. Hey, I'm glad you got into it all, Bitten. And Bitten, thank you so much. Bitten is in my Discord. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't post the announcement in my Discord that I was live. I got to do that. See,
You're thrown off today.
I'm thrown off today. I'm sorry to anyone in my Discord who didn't get the announcement. I'm gonna do that right now. What's up, Retro Ralph? Remotely Interested loves tube radios. I love the vacuum tube as well.
We used to have some equipment at the radio station that we left on all the time, because you know one of the worst things to do for anything with tubes is heat it up, cool it down, heat it up, cool it down. So once we installed the piece of equipment, we turned it on and just left it on. But you could fry eggs on some of that stuff because the cabinets got so hot. So we used to have these little fans. In fact, you used to use one of them.
Whisper fans, right?
Whisper fans. And we have them on just about every piece of equipment at the station to try and cool them down a little bit. But there was something about looking into that glow. And of course, we had the transmitters right there where the radio station, in the studios. And you talk about, when you're transmitting 5,000 watts or 50,000 watts, those are big tubes. They got really hot.
Wow, yeah, I used to have a tube amplifier. The first one that you gave me when I was a kid, like my first stereo, was tubes. And the top, the metal on that thing, you could definitely fry an egg on it. It's
definitely.
Crazy.
I remember my friends from Connecticut, Eddie Bear and Danny Arrett, they had the original tube Macs.
Macintosh.
The Macintosh.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
That Macintosh, not
the computer Macintosh. Macintosh Hi-Fi Audio Macintosh.
Yeah,
they're gorgeous.
Oh, they had the blue face on them, and you talk about heat. And I remember when they switched over to solid state, a lot of audiophiles said the sound wasn't the same.
There's nothing. Even today, tubes are still popular.
Yeah.
I've got a vacuum tube headphone amplifier in my office. It's just for headphones only, but man, it sounds so sweet, so warm.
Yep.
What's up, Retro Ralph? Great to see you. Vincent GR, my man. Vincent GR was one of the first followers of the Guru Meditation, and he found us all the way from Greece. So that's why he's got the GR after his name.
Greece.
Yeah, and then there were a couple other guys who had GR after their name. So Anthony and I started calling them the Greek Amiga Mafia. They were like, oh, the GR guys. I'm like, oh, they're all from Greece. That's cool. And now I met some really cool folks from Greece, and they have a whole Amiga and Vintage Computer Society there. And they're the ones that make that Greek stick that we had at the party last year, which is awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. You found this while scrolling through Facebook? Nice.
You know what I remember about that Amiga party the most? The pretzels.
Actually, Recta Pete Fletcher said to have a pretzel for him.
He bought a case, literally, of pretzels that were freshly baked. Oh.
They were so good. Oh my God. They were amazing. I hope the mix is all right. Beard said, my dad was an electronics technician back on the tube TV days. He held his tech ham license and loved watching me play games as well. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now you knew how to operate all the equipment and use it. But you didn't know how to work on the electronics of it.
Right.
Kind of like me and cameras. I know how to use a camera, but I don't know how to fix a camera necessarily.
Yeah, I was not a tech that could take it apart and fix it. I could hook it up, and then I could operate it.
And you know how to set the levels and you can invite people.
Yeah. All of that. But I could not repair it. We had guys who just did the repair stuff.
Oh, King Bronco, you're welcome, dude. King Bronco says thanks for your stream. Always appreciate the retro stuff. But you're gonna see more. We're gonna play some games. You'll see some retro games, and then we're gonna take a look at some of the retro audio gear that we got here. Yo, Captain is on the bridge. Happy Father's Day to you, Captain John Archer. He's there with his Amiga sons.
Very good.
Captain John's the man.
Keep it going.
Darren's dad likes playing Fire Ant and Jack Attack on his +4. So we never had a +4. We weren't into, again, we were Atari at that point. We were Atari 800 at that point before the +4 came out. Oh wow, remotely interested friends got a storage area full of spare tubes for his collection, and they have a lot of good tubes at the that radio museum in New Jersey too.
Yeah,
that place is awesome.
If you've never been there, it's in Wall, New Jersey. It's on, of all places, Marconi Road in Wall, New Jersey. And boy, is that great to see, because they have on display old microphones, old radios, early televisions, that were gigantic 9-inch screens.
There, no, the cabinet itself was enormous, and the screen was like this big. And they have it all set up too. Like they have each room set up to that era. So they had like the 1950s room.
And most of them are working.
They
so
all
you can
work.
actually see them, functioning.
I love the ones where they have just the radio in the center of the room before TVs. They have just the radio and they have it set up like a 1930s New York City apartment. And living room is so cool.
As a kid growing up in New York City, that was me. I loved listening to the radio, and they had all those great soap operas and stuff on. Not soap operas for me so much. Grandma used to listen to them, but I loved the serials. The Flash Gordons and that kind of stuff. Because you used your mind when you heard those. The actors were just on stage, but with all the sound effects and everything that the sound effects guys were creating, they created a whole vision of what you were listening to.
It's kind of it's a lost art form. No one's doing that today.
No.
I guess maybe the closest thing is like an audiobook, but it's not the same,
No.
Those were basically audio stage plays.
Yeah, that's exactly what they were. And I have some of those. I have a small collection of the old radio shows from the 40s. Where everything was live. The commercials were live, the announcers were live, the actors were live, the sound effects were created live, the music was played by the band live.
That's incredible.
Everything was live.
That's amazing. I remember like the show, The Shadow, right? The Shadow was on?
Shadow,
The Shadow. Oh, Rom, no worries, dude. Great to see you. I'm glad you're here. 3D Code Warrior. What is up, 3D Code Warrior? We're going to have to get some beer soon, Dad. Mr. Hartle. What's up, Mr. Hartle? Thank you so much for the follow.
I'll send you out on a beer run.
Yeah, up to the fridge back there. If you're new to my streams, I'm Bill and I stream Amiga stuff here once a week on Twitch. I'm going to try and stream a little more often, but today is a little bit different. This is not my normal setup. Today is Father's Day here in the United States, so I came over to my dad's house to stream with him. It's a nice Father's Day tradition we got going on here. So we're going to play some Amiga games, some Atari 800 games, since that was the first computer that you got for me. And then we're gonna take a tour of the basement, because we got a lot of cool stuff here, especially hi-fi stuff. Oram says hi to you. Nice to see you.
Hi, Oram.
What's up, Maya? Maya is saying hi to me and AmigaDad. Poetic Androids giving you some pretzels. I love it.
There's nothing like a hot, warm, delicious pretzel.
Your electronics degree in CRT time. Very nice, dude. Your dad, Bobby, what's up, Bobby Seal? No problem, dude. Welcome back. Your dad just crushed you on some cribbage. Yeah, Mr. Immortal, this is a father and son stream for Father's Day. It's a little bit different. Yeah, Rule 30 says audiobooks are quite different. Usually only one narrator, but the radio dramas were. Radio drama style podcasts have become huge. I didn't know it, dude. I didn't know that, Rule of Thirds. That is cool.
Yeah, podcasts are the hottest thing in radio in the past number of years.
Oh, I know podcasts, but I didn't know that they were doing like the
Radio
drama style.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would love to hear some of those Rule of Thirds. That's awesome. Darren42 says Journey into Space was amazing 50s radio series.
Journey into Space? I don't remember that one, but...
Of course, the one that I remember most is War of the Worlds.
Oh, well, that was a classic broadcast.
That's the classic of the classic.
Orson Welles literally scared the nation, but especially the New York, New Jersey area. Literally thousands of people got on the highways that night to drive away from the space invaders that were in New Jersey. You gotta laugh about, why do they always invade New Jersey?
Poor New Jersey always gets the short end of the stick. I love Jersey. 48K Ram's a great question. He's wondering if anyone does like live radio dramas on Twitch. That, I mean, it would kind of be the perfect place for it.
Yeah,
I've seen people they play like Dungeons and Dragons, which is super cool. But I've never seen anyone do like a live radio drama. It'd be really cool too, especially if you see someone like they're basically like doing like live Foley effects and live music. That would be really, really cool.
Oh, yeah, that's the great part of it. I mean, that's a lost art, creating Foley effects.
Oh man,
In fact, I have a book back there all about Foley. And,
The Man Foley.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Well, that was
it was his name, right?
Yeah, it's his name, and he basically created a soundstage with all these different surfaces in it: water, slate, wood, sand, and then they would use it at the beginning for footsteps. But then they expanded it to create all the different sound effects, and it was truly an art form. I mean,
Yeah, for folks who may not know, Foley effects are basically sound effects, like handmade sound effects that they do in movies. So if someone goes to open a door, they don't actually like record the squeak of the door like live, on the set.
Yeah.
They put that in afterwards, and there's actually someone there with like a door squeaking. Of course, like the
they
lightsabers.
used to have a little door like this big
Yeah.
with a handle on it and everything, and they purposely didn't oil it, so when you open the door, you hear the, and then you could slam it closed. I mean, they did so many, intelligent, smart things, and again, because you couldn't see it,
Right.
you believed it. So you heard the flames, even though it was just cellophane, but you heard the flames burning on the building that was burning or whatever.
I got a good Foley effect for you. The Boing Ball demo.
Oh, yeah,
The bomb.
Yeah.
That's actually someone banging on a metal garage door.
Is that what it
Yeah.
was?
That's a great Amiga Foley effect.
I wonder what the effect was on Space Invaders, that first. I was telling you that story.
You gotta tell
the
that
other-
story when we play the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, you can tell it now. But oh wow, so Tech CF's dad was just over. He got a Commodore 64 right after Tech CF was born in '83, and he was hooked on the blue screen right away. That Commodore 64 blue screen is pretty classic. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ari loves the War of the Worlds. I like to sing Forever Autumn. Ari is the man. Ari, I like your new haircut, dude. It looks awesome. looking sharp, dude. It's so funny because like I have the tendency to look down here, but of course the lens is up there.
Yeah.
There's Nightbot yapping away. I need to get some more water. I'm getting thirsty. Yo, Captain John Archer, 20 months of subscriptions. Captain, thank you for all the support. He says, AmigaDad forever.
Thank you.
Well, speaking of games, time it's 2:45 already, and we're just sitting.
We're
here.
having fun.
Yeah, we're having fun. Just shooting the breeze. So I think it's time to play some games.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, well, I can attempt to play games and shoot the breeze at the same time. But check this out. So for some reason your TV doesn't like the output of this Raspberry Pi, but check this out. That's not what I was gonna do. Here it is. This is that's an Amiga desktop right there, and that's coming out of the Raspberry Pi, and I got it playing these mod files. And this is a program called Amibian. It's an Amiga emulator for the Raspberry Pi. And like I said, this is the most powerful Amiga that I own. It's this $35 Raspberry Pi. It's amazing.
We've
so
come
cool.
a long way.
Oh yeah.
I remember with your Atari 800 when it came fully loaded with 8K of RAM.
Yeah.
And then we had to buy, I think it cost us like $500 to buy like another 16K of RAM.
It cost you.
Yeah, well, yes, it did. I stand corrected. I sit corrected.
Yeah, we're gonna play some games. 48K RAM. The 48K RAM is a brand new. I just got for my birthday. Is a brand new Raspberry Pi 4. So that's a Raspberry Pi 4. That thing is a beast. I literally just got it going the other day, and it's amazing. The demo that you saw at the beginning of the stream I played it right off that Pi. And again, you would need like a souped up 060 Amiga in order to play that demo. Instead, I got this little Raspberry Pi. It's amazing. Knee-High Spy, what's up, buddy? Great to see you, Knee-High. You like that? So yeah, it's pretty wild. UAE for ARM, yeah. There's all different emulation UAEs you can do. This desktop background's cool. So this, what I'm doing, this is actually a pre-made one for me. Like someone had already set it up, and it puts up a new wallpaper every time you boot it up. It's got a random wallpaper. So I'm gonna customize this. So I'm gonna put like one of my pictures. But this is cool. Yeah, it's a cool background for sure. It is a beautiful picture, and the icons are cool. It's rad, and of course this has got like tons of demos on it and some games too. but today we are gonna. I was just using this to play the mod files because this is an actual Amiga, workbench environment. But we're gonna fire up this Mister from Scott at the Retro Bench, and we're gonna start playing some Amiga games and some Atari games off the Mister, which is super fun. So I'm gonna switch over to the Mister here. That is the Pi Amiga, Robert Downs. That's the Pi Amiga Lockdown Edition. What's up, Wilcor? Chesh Wilcor. UAE for ARM, yeah. Bitten, you will on your Pi 4. You gotta try it. You can try. I mean, you can get this Lockdown Edition, which is amazing. If you want, I can hook you up with it in the Discord. But the anything, it's regular Amiibian is amazing on the Pi 4. It's so cool. It's a great way to keep Amiga alive. It's a great way to get people into Amiga, who've never had an Amiga before. Because you can use the Raspberry Pi for tons of stuff, not just old vintage computer emulation. So I'm gonna turn this Pi off, and I'm gonna switch over to the Mister. Okay, so I gotta do that. I'm gonna unplug this guy here. I don't have a fancy switch box set up because of
where you
I got
are.
the show on the road. But hopefully the switch over is gonna work. Okay, so we got Mister. Now I've been using my mouse and keyboard, my Amiga 1 mouse and keyboard for the Amiga X1000, which is a cool mouse and keyboard, but I'm gonna unplug it from the Pi, and I'm gonna plug them in to the Mister. All right, so now we got keyboard, mouse, and of course we're gonna use my Wyco joystick. This is the joystick that I used to play the Atari 100 with. Yeah, it's awesome. So
that's a classic. Look at the size of the thing.
I'm gonna plug in the power, if I can find the other end of that power. Okay. I'm gonna untangle this wire.
I'm looking at a maze of wires down here on the floor.
It's insane, right?
Yeah.
And I went simple today.
Yeah.
Today was simple. All right.
A son to make a father proud.
All right. So now I'm gonna turn up the volume over here. Boom. What's up, Tomote J1000? Would be really nice if you could play Realms on the Amiga. I never played Realms. I'm sure we could. Yo, Wilcor, thank you so much for the subscription, Wilcor. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very, very much. That's very cool. Toby 1976, greetings from Germany to Amiga Bill and AmigaDad. Nice.
Wow,
We've got
Germany.
Yeah, we got some great folks from Germany. Captain John's from Germany checking in. Maya's from Germany. I'm sure some other folks are from Germany too. The Amiga Sons are from Germany, obviously, with the captain there. Mm-hmm. greetings to Germany from New York. Yeah. I know we got the UK, we got Greece. Mm-hmm. We got USA here, so we're worldwide today, Dad. Did you ever imagine, like back in your broadcasting days, that you could literally do it? This is literally like an international broadcast from our basement. It's crazy.
when I worked in radio, your signal went as far as maybe a couple of states, and then it hit something and died out.
Right.
And never dreaming in a million years that you could be in my basement broadcasting around the world.
Incredible.
It's almost hard to wrap my head around it.
Bitten's from Sweden. I know Yuri is from Finland. So I think some folks from Norway are watching too. So it's pretty amazing.
Yep. It's wonderful.
Oh, Poland.
Welcome world.
Poland. Czech Polsk is watching. 10 print. Hello world. Yeah, exactly, Captain John. Oh, Akmafin is here too. Yeah, Akmafin and Yuri are best friends, and they're from Finland. Okay. So
he go in the hot tub with Yuri?
I think Akmafin probably took the video of Yuri. Akmafin might be.
So you're the one to blame.
Yeah. Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, Razor XG from Austria. Nice,
Austria.
Razor.
Jeez.
Very cool. Theoretically, Grandma had some Austrian in her, right? Isn't someone from her family from Vienna? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's too hot for the hot tub now. Hilarious. So let's check out the Mister. This is, okay, let's see if this is working here. Boom. This is the full screen. This is full screen Mister. Let me turn your TV back on so I can play the game. Notice that hot looking backdrop right there, Dad.
Yes.
That's the Tron arcade cabinet.
Oh,
I took that picture at MagFest 2020, and yeah, it's a beauty. Let me turn the TV back on. It went to sleep. Come on, TV. Let's go, TV. There we go.
I get the hammer out again.
Yeah, get the hammer out. So watch this. This is so cool. Let me go over here. If I go to Mr. Boom, there we are. Perfect. Oh, nice. Bunny Hop says, dropping by to say Happy Father's Day from the Netherlands.
Oh, jeez.
SR Baker's in Sweden with Lazy Dev. Nice. Sweden's
we
nice.
should have one of those world maps.
Yeah,
we stick a pin in it each time.
That would be very cool. I've spent a lot of time in the Netherlands doing the Heineken documentary.
Yeah.
That was a great experience. D Frizzell, what's up, D Frizzell? Poetic Android, Poetic Android dropping the hammer in the chat. That's awesome. Yeah, I kind of want to see Hammer Time again, really quick. I'm gonna play Hammer Time. Is a quick 15-second video. You can see my dad fix his old CRT. I'm gonna do that really quick. Sorry for the sidetrack here.
I basically turned it on. I'm taking the hammer to you. Oh, son of a bitch. It's coming back. There it is.
There it is. Yeah, Dad's TV repair service.
If it's broke, take the hammer to it. You know, it's funny about that. I mentioned it before that I didn't know you were shooting that because you always have a camera in your hand, so I wasn't paying any attention. And that was my traditional way of turning that TV on because it was a good TV once it got on.
Right.
It just needed a little push.
Those old CRTs look amazing.
Yeah.
Packy99 says 1 million Amiga 500s were sold in Germany. Another greetings from Germany there. Nice,
Wow.
Packy99.
Wow,
a million
of them.
That is amazing. I didn't even know. I didn't know that stat. That is awesome.
I don't think America sold anywhere near that many.
That's crazy. Chest X Barry PL. What's up? So a lot of Polish viewers. That's awesome. Hey, mister. Darren says, hey, mister. Oh, man. Little boing ball pins on the map. Exactly 48K RAM. 48K RAM, you probably met him. He comes to VCF East a lot, too.
Okay.
Yeah, great guy. Great guy.
I miss those things. I can't wait till we get back to holding those meetings. And
no VCF East this year is a bummer. Theoretically, it's going to happen in October. Fingers crossed. We'll see.
I don't know.
Bunny Hop, thank you so much for the follow, Bunny Hop. I appreciate it. Welcome. Today's stream's a little bit different, but very awesome. This is a lot of fun. Oh man. TechCF says, why did I just acquire a CRT tube repair kit?
Yeah.
See, you could have brought it to AmigaDad CRT repair.
I think that hammer is still in the garage, actually.
I'm sure it is. So look at this. We loaded a bunch of stuff on here. These are all arcade games on here. We got Arkanoid, the original Asteroids.
Oh geez, that was a great game.
Yeah, tons. So these are all arcade games. It's amazing. Whoops, there's Tron. Then we got different computers. Altair, Amstrad, the 46, Apogee games, Apple I, Apple II, Aquarius, which I don't even know what that is. Archie. There's the Atari 100. We're gonna be playing that in a minute. The Atari ST, BBC Micro. The BK, I don't know what the BK is, Commodore 16, Commodore 64, the Coco 3. Look at all these computers.
And that's all in that one box?
All in this box. These are all the different cores that you can download. You download them, you put it onto the Mister, and you can run all these computers. It's amazing. The Sharp, oh wow, that's cool. The PET, oh yeah, that looks really, really cool. And then the Mini MIG is the Amiga. And like I said, you can legally purchase the Amiga ROMs and use it on the Mister, which we're going to do today.
I remember we bought you for Christmas a number of years ago a new, I guess it was an Atari that came preloaded with like 80 games or something, and I thought that was great stuff.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
But this look at
this.
this.
Is amazing. Ariori's putting some sausages on the grill. Nice. Nice. Rule of Third says North America.
I like mine well done.
North America sold 600 to 700,000 500s.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
You outsold it in Germany.
Yep. You got in some conversion strips last week. Nice, Gabora. The Aquarius. I heard that dawned of a whole new age. Alexander's really into the age of Aquarius.
That'd make a good song.
Yeah. Oh, BK is a Russian PDP clone. Oh wow, very, very, with some Unix on it. The PDP is a cool old computer, but I think we gotta go with the Mini MIG. So this is the Mini Amiga, and it's pretty cool the way Scott set this up. He's got all kinds of curated lists on it. Scott, I don't know if you're still watching, but I need to figure out a way to turn off the notification as to like what resolution you're running, because it switches resolutions a lot, and sometimes it covers it up, especially like when I'm watching a demo and it covers up the screen. I'm like, that's cool. Like, I'm glad it exists, but hopefully there's a way to turn it off. So this is amazing. We got best of lists, curated lists, because there's so many Amiga games. I think there's something like 5,000 Amiga games, or something like that.
God.
Multiplayer games, head-to-head games. Top picks by genre, all the games by year. Then we got some demos on here. It's really, really cool. Now, the only downside to the Mister, not that so much as a downside, but it emulates an Amiga 500 OCS, great. It emulates a 1200, great. But like what I was doing with the Pi, how I had like the 060 running like the AGA demos. The Mister doesn't do that. It doesn't go that advanced. But everything that does emulate, it emulates perfectly. So I'm not going to play like the latest AGA demo on it. As far as I know, unless there's a way to do it, then I'd love to learn. You like to set up 48K RAM? It's sweet, right? So we're thinking about, we're going to play Atari after this. And like I said, that was more of your gaming computer. But when it comes to Amiga games, I know you mentioned you like Lemmings, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe some King of Chicago.
Oh, I like that.
I think King of Chicago is one of your favorites.
Leisure Suit Larry, I like that.
Leisure Suit Larry is amazing. It's a little bit tricky to stream adventure games.
Yeah.
But because you have to, but we can fire up some Leisure Suit.
No, it's all right. No,
48K RAM says I don't think the FPGA can handle an 060. I don't think so either. 48K RAM. I'm pretty sure it's like a 020, like the 1200 020 is the most it can do. So let's go to a best of list. We can go to Amiga Lore Top 100. Do you want to play some Lemmings? Do you want to throw up a little Lemmings?
Sure.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, Lemmings is like the classic Amiga game, right? We'll play them into Lemmings. Speedball 2 will be fun too. Let's fire up some Lemmings.
What was Frogger on? Was that
Frogger was arcade.
That was okay.
But we had this was something we should play. But we had Preppy on the Atari 800.
That's what it was. Preppy on the 800. Okay.
Yep. Amiga Love in the chat. It's Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, Amiga Love. Oh, I gotta put my headphones on for the mix. I can turn up the volume on the TV a little bit.
We never had a TV screen this big to play these games on when they were originally out. It was all small screens for the most part.
It was all the small CRT, 13-inch CRT.
So, well, yeah, and looking at, what is this, 55-inch, I think, that we're watching on.
Yeah, you'll see the setup later, guys, but we got the output of the Mister going into his big screen TV down here, so it's pretty wild to see like Lemmings this big.
Yeah.
Oh man, Lemmings for life.
I'm kind of overwhelmed.
Pick a King, Dom Wars. I doubt your dad can handle the power of Puckman Worlds. Puckman Worlds is crazy. Lemmings for life. Yeah, baby. 48K RAM loves Preppy. We'll play some Preppy. I wonder if Preppy's on there. We'll see. You like the stereo separation, right? Let's go, baby. All right, I'm going to try and maneuver the mouse around here.
Yeah, Preppy, that was one of the classic.
We'll play some Preppy. Yeah, we'll play some Preppy. All right, so here we go. Lemmings. We'll do a little one-player. I remember we used to play a lot of Lemmings at WOG. I remember when the Lemmings came out at WOG, it was just like, this game was so new and revolutionary at the time. It was just like, what?
Yeah.
So down here, we have all the characteristics we can assign to a Lemming, and the idea is you want to save as many of those guys as possible. So it's teaching you how to play the game right now, so this is a digger, and that's all you have to do on this level is just dig. You want to see King of Chicago? We'll play King of Chicago next. That's our
that was great.
We're gonna just bust through a bunch of games, so it's not gonna be like riveting gameplay. Not that it's ever riveting gameplay on my streams, but I think my dad just is psyched to see some of the old classics,
Well, King of Chicago was set in the 1920s or 30s.
Chicago,
so
good.
Al Capone and all that era. That was great.
Yo, the Real Seabag. Thank you so much for the follow, Real Seabag. I appreciate that. Welcome to the special edition Amiga Bill stream.
Father's Day edition.
The Father's Day edition. I think I'm going to pan the camera over a little bit. It's wild. I have to remember it because normally I have a microphone that I put, like on a stand.
Yeah.
And it's a really nice microphone, but I have to remember when I go to the bathroom that we're wireless today,
Yeah, don't bring the mic in there.
I don't want to do a what's his name there? Oh my God. Sometimes my brain just stops working. The Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone.
Did he do that?
You like the show and tell stories at live streams? Nice. No pulling a naked gun. Exactly.
Yeah, naked gun. Yeah, that would be me.
I've been swimming in raw sewage and I love it.
Such a great series of films.
Here we go. So now it's teaching us about these parachute guys. I think the microphone is picking up the sound from the TV a little bit, but that's all right. It's better than wearing the headphones.
Look how great that looks, though, in the large screen. I mean,
It's doing an amazing scale, like upscaling the Amiga image to the LCD. It's amazing.
Yeah.
No flicker.
No. So I'm sitting here being properly amazed.
Spaceman 21st. Good evening to Germany from the USA. Germany's showing strong. We got a good showing today from Germany. What's
Go
up,
over there,
Germany?
you'll be a rock star.
Yeah. I'm dying to get back to Germany.
Yeah.
I've been there once to shoot in the Volkswagen stuff, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
And I should have went to Amiga 34 in the fall. Had I known that all these Amiga 35 events were going to be canceled, I definitely would have went to Amiga 34.
Well, you gotta go to Amiga 36 then.
Yeah. We'll do one more Lemmings level, and then we'll check out another game.
Okay.
You want to see some King of Chicago? I know that.
Oh yeah. Especially on the big screen.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna look amazing on the big screen. So here we have to use blockers, right? So we can put up a blocker, and then they can do some. They do take fall damage, but this is not a far enough fall to let them get damaged. So I'm gonna put this blocker here, and then I'm gonna put another one here.
Now, when you originally played this game, did you play it with a mouse
Always.
or with a joystick?
I always played it with the mouse.
With a mouse.
I don't even, the Amiga version, I don't even know if you play the Amiga version with a joystick. I know, like, Lemmings has been ported to so many different platforms. Yeah. I'm sure, some of the other platforms use the joystick, but I can't imagine playing it with a joystick. It's all about the mouse for me.
Yeah.
This SetRen 68, this will work on Workbench 1.3, but right now we're not even in Workbench. We're just playing the Lemmings game. But this was definitely an Amiga OCS game for the Amiga 500. Your German streamer is on holiday, Packy99. Oh, I hope I can fill the void. Oh, you've been to Revision you've been to Germany for Revision and Breakpoint bit? Nice. I can't wait to get to Revision. Revision is that big demo scene party there where they play all the demos like the one that I showed you. That was from a Polish party, but the Revision is the biggest party of the year. And the stuff that they create is stunning. To me, it's like the demo scene is like the ultimate because it's music and art and coding technology like all put together to make this incredible stuff and a party.
Don't leave that part out.
Oh, okay, so Bobby Zeal says it's mouse only and you can use the keyboard to select the skills at the bottom. Let's see. Oh yeah, see that? I'm hitting the arrow keys right now, so I can select the skill with the arrow keys. That comes in handy later on when you have to really like work fast. You played the ST and the Amiga and the MS-DOS and Mac OS versions with the mouse bitten? Yeah. Maybe there was never, it would be hard to play with a joystick, but didn't it come out on consoles too? I feel like Lemmings was on consoles as well. Yeah, Revision, oh man. Revision this year was all online and it was great. Now of course, this is the most fun part of the game, is now we can either wait for time to run out or we could just nuke all the Lemmings. So we're gonna nuke them. Poor Lemmings, sorry guys. It's so classic though.
Boop.
There they go. Yeah, Lemmings was pretty much on everything. There's a Lynx version too, the Atari Lynx. There was an SNES. I was thinking of the SNES version, exactly. Locust, you might move back to Germany in a couple of months. Nice, dude. I know, like when I go to Germany, I'll have plenty of friends to visit there. It's gonna be awesome. You went through Germany on your way to Greece. Ariuri, nice, dude. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So the Digital Orphanage played the CD TV version with the remote control pad, but preferred the mouse on the 500. Now, do you remember the CD TV? Remember Scott Kennedy? He had a CD TV. That was the Amiga. It was basically the Amiga 500 in a console based off of CDs. And the idea was that you put it into your home system. Yo, Arsenal 4029, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I think there's more stuff going on over there. I can't see my notifications too well. If I miss a follow, please tell me. I'm just looking at the chat here. There's a lot of people who start following. Sugar79, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's follow here.
If Scott Kennedy is listening, get in touch With the Scott?
Scott.
Billy's been trying to find you for years.
I've been trying to find Scott for years. I've been trying to find him for years. I told the story on the Pints and Amiga stream yesterday about Scott. How we walked into a WUG meeting once. We all used to like use dial-up modems, but one day we walked in and he had a stack of papers like this high of dot matrix printers, and he was just like, "What is this?" Remember telling me?
I remember. He walked in with a pile of papers that would sink a battleship, and he printed them all out. You know.
And we're like, "Scott, what are these papers?" He goes, "This is something that's going to change the world. It's called the internet." And Scott was right. Lemmings on Amiga is the way to go. I agree, Vincent GR. Hardware sprite for the mouse cursor runs at 50 frames per second. Yeah, exactly. You're moving back to Hamburg or Berlin. Nice. I would love to go to Berlin. I was just in Heidelberg, which was a really, really beautiful city. 10-minute Amiga Retrocast, 10 Mark, what is up? Happy Father's Day to you, 10 Mark. He's saying Happy Father's Day to you, Dad.
Happy Father's Day.
The PlanetSide demo on the CD. Nice. Digital Orphanage. That's awesome. The CD TV was great. I really like the CD. You have one, SR regular, but don't use it for much. You remember playing Lemmings as a kid at Bunny Hop? Yeah, Lemmings is so good. Sugar HT79, Apple and Apple II games. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Sugar's from Germany too. Nice, dude. That is awesome. Germany, strong representation today. So, Dad, so there's Lemmings. I think we want to fire up some King of Chicago.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's do it. So I can reset here. I'm going to reboot the Mister. This is also, I feel like I'm cheating a little bit because usually like when the Amiga, the real Amiga like outputs a video signal, all the games use slightly different resolutions. So before my streams, I have to get the cropping and aspect ratio right for all of them.
Sure.
But this Mister's kind of figuring it out for me on the fly.
Go for it.
Maya loves Heidelberg. Maya lives near Heidelberg. And that city was amazing. I had one of the best nights ever in Heidelberg. I didn't sleep at all that night. It was amazing.
I don't think I want to hear this story.
Mr. Love, yeah. Sugar HT79. So this Mister is, I just got it from retrobench.com. He's going to be selling them along with legal Amiga ROMs. So it's super cool. I know it's hard to see, but here's my Mister. And he also put the USB attachment on it as well as the VGA attachment. So it is a sweet, sweet box. And I'm loving this Mister. Your wife studied in Heidelberg? Nice. Yeah, downtown Heidelberg is amazing. I love Heidelberg. It's so beautiful. And I was there in the fall. It was amazing. Computer. It's so funny because at first I was looking under the A's for Amiga and I couldn't find it. I'm like, oh no, where's the Amiga? It's the Mini Mig. Mini Mig.
Who knew?
Sugar, you got one too with a nice case. This case was 3D printed by Scott to look like an Amiga 500 vibe. It's pretty rad. You need to get a Pi Amiga set up. 48K RAM, it's so good. If you need, I'm sure you know how to do it, but if you want any tips, I can point you in the right direction. Now, let's see. Now where are the? I know there's Cinemaware games somewhere. Let's see. But boom. Gameographies, Cinemaware. There we go.
There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
So this is really cool how this is all organized. Look at all the Sensible Software, Cinemaware, DMA Design, all the publishing companies. Yeah. Let's see if he's got here. King of Chicago. There it is. Perfect. Look at that. And it's cool. It shows like a little screen grab there. That's freaking awesome. Up all night with Amiga builds at the next stream. Pixel Dawn. It wouldn't be in the family-friendly category. No problem, 48K. Yeah. The Pi Amiga on your 3B Plus was slow, Vincent. Oh yeah. Again, I was motivated to do it because I got the Pi 4, so I'm like, this is the perfect thing to try out the Pi 4 with. I haven't tried it on my Pi 3 yet. So many cores. I know, right? The Mister is incredible. I'm loving it. Oh, nice. Air Yuri. Oh, happy Father's Day to you, Air Yuri. 10 Mark, I'm really looking forward to the art contest. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You can press delete to exit the games. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna put this on. If you put your headphones on, you can hear the game audio. Cool, right? I turned off our voices so it's easier to... Marquis are, yeah, the Pi 4 is definitely sufficient for the Pi Amiga. like I said, the demo that we played at the beginning of the stream was a 060 AGA demo, and the Pi Amiga plays it beautifully. I can show you the Pi Amiga later too if you want. What's up, Robert Downs? Great to see you. Nod and smile. I love this song. It's so good. So I used to play this on my 500 all the time. And Cinemaware is an American company, and all their games are very cinematic. And they definitely required 2 floppy drives because they were non-linear games. So if you didn't have 2 floppy drives, and as you were playing the game, you had to swap the discs all the time. Oh my God, it was crazy. 2 floppy drives are the key for key to success for Cinemaware games. Out with the old, in with the new. That's some beautiful artwork right there.
It is. Looks great on the big screen.
The old man will be driving up any minute. It'd be too bad if some Southside mug gunned him down. Oh, should we try and gun down the old man right away? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Old man's got it coming. Let's gun the sucker down. A Southside assassination will put the boys right behind me. We'll sweep those mugs into the gutter. I used to be able to beat this game so easily back then. I'm gonna completely fail now. I even forgot how to play this. The old man pulls up to the north side headquarters. Alright, let's take him out. Let's take him out. Did I get him? Let's see. Bye, old man. I got him. Boom! Headshot. Oh, yeah, baby. It took me a couple shots. The gang was ready to celebrate. They weren't planning on a wake. What's going on here?
You gotta do it with a Chicago accent.
Yeah. Oh, see, he's Pinky is not taking the blame here. Pinky's the new boss now. We're the captain now.
It reminds me of the old Dick Tracy comic books. You're too young to know what they were.
Oh, I remember them. See, now I'm trying to get Bull on the side. People thought Pinky was going to join us. Come to Frankfurt or Offenbach? Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Oh, the Museum of Pinball? Oh, nice. I would love that Spaceman ball. I hope the Raspberry Pi 4 would work with your VGA GPIO adapter. Marquisor, you can just get a VGA attachment for the Mister. You've been there before, Packy? I really want to go. CRTs are the best for maximum nostalgia. I totally agree. There's nothing like using a CRT. Yeah, 48K RAM. This is an adventure game, as you can see. It's sort of it's a cinematic adventure game. Yeah, exactly. Bitten says 48K RAM. He says it's an action adventure strategy computer game by Doug Sharp. She's getting mad. She doesn't like it. She's spoiled. Oh man, he just called his girlfriend a slob. She's like, I don't even have a car. He's like, a car. Do you want to give her a car, or he said if you can either give her a car or next time she'll want. We'll give her a car. Oh, next time we'll give her a yacht. We're not gonna give her. You don't drive, no car for you. I should get you a car so you can run around. Are you afraid I'll have some fun? You're pushing your luck. I should pop her one. I'm gonna leave before I do something. Yikes. I'm gonna scram before I get mad at you. Yikes. But look how beautiful the artwork is. It's amazing.
It was funny you picked this game to show. I was at the train store this morning, and there's a train company here in America called MTH, Michael's Train House, and they just released an accessory building. It's just a little building with a big sign on the top, and it's Fredo's Boat Rentals.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So I had the guy order one for me because, yeah, and then on the sign it says, ask about our one-way excursions.
Oh man. That's hilarious. Godfather's one of the best movies ever.
Ah, that whole series was great, but I never saw anything like this.
Brock says you can press the reset button on the top of the Mister, rightmost button of the 3. It'll act just like Control Amiga. Oh, very, very cool. Hazemaker said that sounded like his ex-girlfriend. Oh man. Yeah. So here we're working the books, and the game. We're talking too much. The game. So if you don't do anything, the game kind of plays itself. But those were the books, and you could, allocate your budget to different parts of the crew. Amiga Love is loving it. So yeah, let's give the boss a little more money. That's why not? Boom. We'll give Ben a little more money. Ben's working hard for us. We'll bribe some people off as well, and we'll make Lola happy. We didn't get her a car, but we'll throw her like 5 G's. Man, that's a lot. Throw her 2 G's.
5 G's back in the 30s.
Yeah. We'll get Ben up to 20K pay. That's good. All right, there we go. So Cinemaware also made such classics like It Came from the Desert. Of course, Defender of the Crown was the first big one to put them on the map. And they're all the very, obviously, cinematic games. Some of them had great stories. Some were more simplistic, like Three Stooges. And this one, like I said, I used to be able to beat this one in a sitting, like super easily, like super quick. Once you know all the scenarios and you can execute the little arcade scenes, then you can beat this game pretty good. You alright, Dan?
Yeah.
You're a little uncomfortable?
This chair's a little...
If you want to sit in the throne, go for it.
No, it's not sitting on the throne.
Oh, not that throne, right?
That's a different...
That's the cloud.
This is the cloud. The throne is in the bathroom.
So we're going after this guy, Santucci. So we can do a bombing run or a bang run. I'll do bang. The bombing run is really hard. It's really hard to do the timing, from what I remember. I used to hate the bombing run. The boys need some target practice. Yeah. So now I think we're gonna shoot at the building. Here we go. The graphics are so good.
They are.
If we want to take the west side, we gotta hit Scoros. A bunch of the south side rats hang out in there. South side rats. The whole gang will follow us over. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring some firepower with us. Love it. Here we go. Oh, I think... Don't want to shoot... Oh, that guy. Yikes. I'm doing... I think we're dead, Dad. Live like a punk, die like a punk. I didn't know what's going on. We just got destroyed.
Okay.
We just got destroyed. Oh, there's a girl. He was so sweet to me. Too bad he was so stupid.
And you got a car out of it.
Oh, and there's, yeah. Mama Pinky is so sad. He should have been a baker. He can't hurt anyone anymore. The end.
The end.
And I love how they put like credits at the end, like it's a movie.
Like a movie.
Yeah. Revenge is a dish best served cold. You know it, Amiga Love. Oh man, that's a cool game though. Obviously you can play it much better than I did. What other game did we say we're gonna check out?
I don't know. You didn't really tell me.
Did you? I think remember. We can play some Shadow of the Beast. Do you remember Shadow of the Beast?
Yeah, I remember. Or how about what's their names? You mentioned a couple of Atari games.
Oh yeah, you want to play some Atari games?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That AmigaDad wants to see some of the old school Atari games, and I think that'll be fun. I'm gonna grab a water really quick because I'm dry.
Grab 2.
Okay, I'll grab you a water too. Do you want to entertain the troops for a second here, Dad? I'm gonna go full screen for you.
We'll watch the credits together. I think
There you
the
are.
credits are over.
Yeah. Yo, the Digital Orphanage says Happy Father's Day, AmigaDad.
Thank you.
I'm gonna I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn off my mic because I'm gonna use the boys' room.
Trust me,
And I'm gonna get some waters for
that's
us.
something we don't want to hear.
No. All right, mic's going off.
Is my mic on? Well, we're watching the closing credits of King of Chicago. We had some many hours on the Atari 800. That's why I was asking Billy about it. maybe get out some of the classic Atari 800 games, because that was really the first computer that we got, quote, into. And then we went over to Software Link to see this new C64, the Commodore 64, and that's where we discovered the Amiga. We had no idea what it was, and it was just literally coming out. And there it was. And we were told that there was a group meeting on, I think it was Thursday nights or Tuesday nights, I don't remember, once a month. And it was people who were interested in this new Amiga computer. And so we joined up, and then that's the one that eventually morphed into WOG, the Westchester Amiga User Group, when Billy took it over in whenever year it was, 98. And then that was it. He's been involved ever since. So do you remember what night we used to go over to Software Link to meet with the
first Thursday of every month.
First Thursday.
Yeah, it was 88.
It was 88. Okay.
Yeah, 98 was I was already out of college.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Fred Stata? Great to see you. Fred Stata is not into the Atari. We love it. 10 Mark wanted you to tell some stories about me while I was gone, some embarrassing ones. Oh, man. Yo, Milo loves chocolate. What is up? What's up, Milo? Thank you, Milo, saying Happy Father's Day to you. There was no Atari 8-bit scene. It was Commodore all the way in Finland. Oh, interesting.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah.
They all want embarrassing stories. Oh, that's a great... Digital Orphanage actually has a great question for you, Dad. Why'd you choose the Atari 800?
At that time, I was doing some research, I think, and it just seemed like it had like the best combination of everything. Games, there was some good software that we could use. You know, the word processing wasn't bad.
There it is.
The sign making program on it, with Billy's signs and graphics, whatever it was.
The print shop.
The print shop, yeah. So it had some things that were computer, but also fun game stuff. So I think that's why I chose it. We didn't know anybody that had one. We didn't know anybody later on that ever had one. Just us. So that was the one that got us started, and it used to sit right there.
Yeah, like literally right there.
Literally right there at the foot of the stairs. And many an hour was spent at that computer.
That's a good question. That 800 XL is your first Locust? I love the 800 XL. Oh my God. Vincent GR says, imagine a different universe where Amiga Bill went from an 8-bit Atari to Atari ST. I wonder what nickname he would have So Oh man. SR Baker, he loves you telling stories on all the P breaks. 48K RAM. I just have some Sony. I have a Sony wireless microphone. It's nothing special. 2-player Gauntlet on the Amiga was amazing. Amiga Love wants to see some 2-player Gauntlet. Nice, dude. Yo, Milo loves chocolate. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that very, very much. Milo, you rock. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Hey, what's up, Jiro? Jiro says happy Sunday to you and me. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jiro. Checking in from Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Maya says to thank you and Mom for raising such a good human being.
Nah.
Thank you, Maya.
Thank you.
That's
I'd like to take credit for it, but he did all the work. I'm going to shift over to the big chair just for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure.
This chair is not the most comfortable thing.
10 Mark would have gotten the Atari 800 if they weren't so much more expensive than the VIC-20. Oh, hold on, Dad. Wait.
Whoop! What am I doing?
Your microphone.
Oh.
Transmitter. There you go.
I always forget that stuff.
I can change the camera shot to make sure that you can still see.
Well, you know that speaking of expensive, I mean, I remember when the first Atari that we had, the 800, you used to use the cassette player to load games.
Yep.
And then when the disc drive came out, that was like $600 just for the disc drive.
Yep.
I mean, it was crazy expensive.
I got the disc drive in the closet somewhere. All right, I think we're good here. I widened out so everyone can still see you back there. Now, see, now Dad is in the boss chair.
I'm in the big chair now. This is
that's his spot right there. That's his spot.
this is great. I got the music. I got the TV. I got everything.
Oh, Milo had the Atari 400, which quickly turned into an 800 XL in 1985. You bought it from a skate shop. Oh, interesting, a skateboard shop. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Now the 400, I love the 400 look today, but of course back then that keyboard was so hard to type on.
Yeah.
Remember it had that membrane keyboard? Yeah, that was really hard. Robert had an XL and an XEGS. Very, very cool. And he always went back to his Commodore 64. The Commodore had more soul because the SID chip, the sound chip in the Commodore 64, the SID chip, it's classic and it's a real synthesized chip that actually, it actually makes the sounds and makes the music.
It always sounded good.
The 64 is awesome. I love it too. Do you guys want to see Gauntlet? So Dad, what I'll do is I'll play a little Gauntlet and then we'll play the Atari Enter stuff.
Great.
Because a lot of folks want to see some Gauntlet. You never played that much with Atari 8-bit. We'll check it out. The disk drive was really pricey. You're right, 48K RAM, totally. Snow Dog, what's up, Snow Dog? Happy Father's Day to you. Snow Dog says Happy Father's Day to AmigaDad. Snow Dog, I met. It was cool. Like Snow Dog and I happened to be in Arizona at the same time, and he was from Colorado, and we realized we were staying in the same, like a hotel right across the street from each other, and just happened to meet up. It's crazy. Now, yeah, Jiro says now AmigaDad looks like the Godfather. Oh, man. Amiga Love said if I had an 800, I'd play something not on the Amiga like Joust or Sinistar. Oh, yeah, we could do that, Amiga Love. It took you a whole year to get the 5 1/4 1050 drive. Had to use the tape drive from your 400. The tape drive and the Atari 800 tape drives were notoriously bad.
Oh.
Like the Atari 800, like they load games super fast on the floppy drive, but they're notoriously bad with the tape drive. Like Commodore 64 tape drive loads much better than Atari tape drive.
It was painfully slow.
Yeah, D for Zell, that membrane keyboard was awesome. Joust is nice played on the Atari. Oh yeah, I'll play some Joust. We're getting a little overexposed here. It's getting bright out. All right, let's go back to the Mister. And I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna just reboot. I'm gonna see if we got Gauntlet here. Computer. The Mini Mig. Now, I never really played Gauntlet much back in the day. We had a Gauntlet clone called Garrison. And
that's right.
I used to play Garrison on my Amiga 500. Oh, your dad built a cassette interface for your 400. You remember it being very reliable? Interesting, 48K RAM. Yeah, I mean, I was talking to...
It was reliable, just slow.
Slow, yeah. Because I like Bill Lang. Bill is, a big Atari 8-bit guy from Vintage Computer Festival East and a good friend. Yeah. And he claims that like the tape drives on the 800 were that was like the worst part of the 800 apparently. And I remember it taking forever. Garrison is awesome. Do you guys want to see Gauntlet? Amiga Love, you said you want to see Gauntlet 2 or regular Gauntlet? I think you said Gauntlet 2. Now, all games, man, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Gauntlet 3 is only on Amiga, and it's not really Gauntlet, and no one else wanted it. Milo, we'll play some Minor 2049er on the 8-bit. Amiga Love says Gauntlet 2. All right, let's see if it's on here. Let's see if it's on here, Amiga Love, I'll play it. G. Gauntlet 2, there you go, Amiga Love. Now, AmigaDad is going to watch from the throne. Gauntlet 2, here we go.
Wife device just arrived.
Yeah, your wife device. Mom device. Oh, that is such a cool graphic. So classic. So yeah, you think Amiga had 25 frames per second and Commodore had 50 frames per second, 64 on Gauntlet 2? Interesting. So guys, because I'm at AmigaDad's house and his internet's a little bit slower than mine, I normally broadcast at either 50 or 60 frames per second, but I'm doing 30 frames per second today because I don't want to bring your internet to its knees. Oh man.
And I'm too cheap to pay for a faster one.
Minor 2049er. I remember. I still have the cartridge.
Oh God, I remember that one.
All right. Let's see, how do we start here? Is it F1? I'm gonna be Thor. Warrior Elf. Here we go. A warrior. Oh no, it's not. Maybe it's not mapped. Oh, you can choose your guy. Amiga Love, I didn't try this beforehand. I don't know how to play it. Hi babe, you want to come say hi? You can come say hi if you want. How did it
Come on down.
I was going to the pool.
Amiga Love, I don't know how to play Gauntlet here. I don't know, it's not recognizing my joystick. Hold on, someone wants to say hi. You want to say hi?
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
There's
I'm not supposed
Thank
to
you.
kiss you.
there's
I know.
wife device.
Hello. Oh,
You're
wow.
on the edge there, babe. Hi babe.
Hi.
Can you see yourself in the?
Yeah.
You're on the
Hello.
edge.
What are you doing? Fun?
We're playing games. Yeah, we're playing Amiga games right now.
And they know I don't know any games.
They know you don't know any games, yeah.
One day we should play it together.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
It's so hot outside.
I know, it's brutal, right?
Yeah, it's like summer's here. Okay, so have fun.
Okay.
And then we have a barbecue.
Yeah, so
gonna
after-
start making the food.
After the stream, we're going to have a nice big barbecue.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye-bye. All right. Let's see, how do I change? All right, let's see how I do this. Everyone's saying hi to you, babe.
Okay, hi.
Mr. Cola, what is up, dude? Great to see you, Mr. Cola. All right, Mr. Cola, how do I play Gauntlet 2? Mr. Cola, thank you for the sub. Mr. Cola's got a mister. Let me reset here. I didn't really read the directions. I'm gonna reset. 48K RAM waste the wife device. Oh no, it goes all the way back to this. All right. All games. Gauntlet 2. Okay. Pull up or down to select your character? Yeah, let's see. What's up, Dome Dags? I'm doing great. Got you. It's either F1 or F2 to bring him out. I'm wondering if it recognizes if I have to set up the joystick. Let's see. Okay, so I'm pretty sure F1 starts. No, I hit the button starts. Okay. Wow, there's so many. Wow, so many options here, Amiga Love. I'm just gonna take the defaults. Controls. Oh, joystick 1. Got it. Start F1 joystick 1. Oh, maybe it's in joystick port 2. Let's try it. There we go. All right, we're rocking and rolling, Amiga Love. Because right now it's mapped to joystick port, the regular joystick port. Here we go, Dad. On the Valkyrie, we're gonna take out. So like I said, I used to play Garrison on the Amiga, not Gauntlet. Of course, Gauntlet is best played multiplayer, but AmigaDad is just rocking out in the cloud right now. We call that share of the cloud because it's like.
I'll try not to snore too loud if.
We got Mr. Cola. Thank you so much for a subscription, and thank you so much for the host, Mr. Cola. You rock, dude. Remember, Dad, we were watching Mr. Cola up in the kitchen that night, and he's the one that bought me my Pac-Man hat. He and Mr. and Mrs. Cola bought me that hat. I visited him when I went to Chicago when I was shooting the Obama documentary.
Is he the king of Chicago?
Yeah, Mr. Cola, AmigaDad's asking if you're the king of Chicago. We played some King of Chicago before. Now, what I remember about Garrison, the Gauntlet clone, is it had some rockin' music. Here we go. Now, of course, Gauntlet is best as a multiplayer game, but the diagonals are tricky. Wait, is there a diagonal? There we go. Yeah, the diagonals are tricky. If you shoot the bones, the enemies don't spawn anymore. Tried to get those bones. I missed the bones, Dad. Uh-oh. Missed him again. It's not easy to get down there. I'm just going to have to run in. I'm just going to have to go for it. Bonsai. There we go. Sometimes you just got to be aggressive, you know? Take a couple hits. Sometimes you got to take a couple hits to move forward.
Just a flesh wound.
Yo, Dome Dags, thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate you very, very much, Dome Dags. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I hope you're enjoying the Father's Day stream with AmigaDad. We're going to fire up the Atari 800 game soon, but this was a special request from Amiga Love, and whatever Amiga Love wants, I give Amiga Love because he's the man. Love me some Amiga Love. You gotta see it, Dad. So, you know, remember the toaster transitions to Kiki Stockhammer transitions?
Oh, I remember them very well.
Well,
she became pretty famous.
Yeah. Well, Amiga Love is an amazing dude. He's got this website called AmigaLove.com, and he's an Amiga 1000 expert. And he even sent me the drive that's in that 1000 right now. And so I make a joke every time I see him. I do this funny voice. I go, AmigaLove.com. It doesn't work as well with the lav, I don't think. It works better with my shotgun mic.
You're doing your best Barry White imitation.
I'm doing a Barry White Amiga Love impersonation, and he gets a kick out of it. So anyway, with the Kiki Stockhammer transition, I made like a little promo, a little promo for him, and it was really funny. You got to see it. I don't know if you saw the stream or not. Did you see the toaster stream?
I did see most of it. I might not have seen everything.
What's up, D Mackey? Amiga Love, Dad. We aren't missing beers. We're gonna have a beer like soon. I got waters, but I really should have gotten us a beer. I'll get a beer as soon as we go to Atari 800.
Billy's got this little refrigerator back near that famous monitor that he's got back there, and it's filled with all kinds of.
That's my beer fridge.
It's your beer fridge.
Since back in the day, because the Amiga used to see. That's a funny sound effect. Where that Amiga 1000 is set up is where the Amiga 2000 used to be set up, and the 500. I had them next to each other.
Yeah.
And this way I could just reach over and grab myself a beer without even getting out of the chair.
When you get to the part where you're keeping an empty bottle next to your chair too, then it's getting too serious.
It's good to get up and get some exercise every now and then.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Exercise for the bladder, exercise for the legs. Oh, Oram, you've got a beer yourself? Nice, dude. D Mackey, you like me talking about Amiga Love? Amiga Love's the man. Love that guy. Great dude. You're all great people. Oh, man. That's why I like to stream, because I consider all of you friends, and it's just awesome to hang out with you every Sunday. 3D Codeware, you played this game a lot in the arcade. So my friend Bill, the Atari 8-bit guy, you can see him on the Guru Meditation YouTube channel. He's got amazing Atari 8-bit stuff. He's got the arcade machine in his basement, like 4-player Gauntlet. Oh my God, it's so much fun. Beer fridge in the basement is bad. Spend more time drinking than doing things, D Mackey says. Yeah, it's really bad if it's so good. D Mackey puts the beer in the fridge, the beer fridge in the garage instead. Sorry if I missed Bobby Zeal. That's a cool emote there. The Dome Dags again. Thank you so much for the Dome Dags. Thank you for the sub, Dome Dags. I appreciate that very, very much. You played very little Gauntlet on the Amiga, but lots on the Genesis. Oh, okay. You're a Michigan transplant. Got it, Mr. Cola. Running into the monsters, engage them in close combat, but don't go running into the ghost. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Zaro? This is a cool game, right? You're in the cloud right now. Rule of thirds. Hilarious. Hilarious. Sorry if I missed any chat there, guys. Shooting a potion has lesser effect. I should have picked up that potion. Ooh, nice. I think both Mist and Mister will take off the Atari 800 checkbox nicely. Being a musician, I just don't have the desk space anymore. Milo, I totally got it. Totally. What's up, Lord Squeak? How's it going, my man? Oh, Air Yuri says the sausages were good, Dad. I'm sure they were, Air Yuri. You guys are making me hungry. Yo, Seattle Coffee 23. Thank you so much for the sub. You rock, Seattle Coffee. I really appreciate your support very much. I hope all is well and you're safe out there. Same to you, Amiga Love. Seattle coffee is good. I've had your coffee before. It's amazing. I love Seattle, man. What a great place. That chime that you keep hearing is Dad's ring. The doorbell ring. I can't get in there yet. Oh wow, Myst has MIDI support for both the Mini MIG and the Atari ST. Oh, that is crazy. That is really, really cool. Sometimes you gotta get a little aggressive here. Woo! They're coming out of the walls, man. Those devil guys are brutal too. Uh-oh. I love this. The sound effects are hilarious. I wonder if the sound is good. I can't tell. I hate not having my mixer. Whoa. It's crazy how they can lob the bullets over the wall. Valkyrie's gonna die soon. I'm being a little bit aggressive because it's time to move on to the next game, I think. Oh, I shot the potion. Ah. Oh. I need to drink that potion, not shoot it. I shot that potion too. Oh boy. I tell you that it is. I think it's in a lot of ways it's harder to play the game on the big screen.
Really?
Because when you have the little screen, your peripheral vision is smaller, so you can see like everything that's happening. Right. But on the big screen, it's a little big.
Okay.
Yeah, shot the potion, party foul, exactly. Thanks, Amigo. I didn't play that well, but I'm glad you got to see some Gauntlet too. You like it? Nice. Jiro says, the bell of AmigaDad's house seems like the sound of the movie Home Alone when the kids go to the toy shop. It's true. What time is it, Dad? So it's 3:44. I could play, you know what, I just want to show you guys Garrison really quick, because I think that's one that you remember me playing, and that is the Gauntlet clone that I used to play. So I think it'll be an appropriate follow-up to this, and then we'll play some Atari 8-bit stuff, and then we'll get the tour of the basement.
You remember Frogger?
You want to play Preppy, right?
Preppy or Frogger, yeah, any one of those.
That's what you want to play? You want to skip Garrison?
I don't care. No, you're doing it. Go ahead.
What's up, Bobby Fatcon? How's it going? Oh, thanks, Seattle Coffee. You enjoyed my stream with David Pleasance? Thank you. Thanks, Seattle. Yeah, today I took the show on the road and headed over to AmigaDad's house for Father's Day. It's Father's Day here in the U.S. Horace goes skiing. Pithy Plitch. Oh no. You thought you won the Belmont Stakes, but you only got $99. Yikes. Mr. Cola, I love the Mister. It's so cool. Yeah, the Neo Geo stuff. I haven't even gotten there yet. The Mini MIG. To be honest, I just want to hear the opening song to Garrison. And then what we'll do, the first game we'll play for Atari is Preppy.
All right.
That'll be the plan. So we're going to play a little Garrison, like 5 minutes of Garrison, and then we'll play some Preppy on the Atari 800, and maybe a couple other 800 games, and then we'll do a little tour, and then we'll get something to eat. All games. So Garrison, this is one of my favorite Amiga 500 games, and I always forget about Garrison, even when people ask me like what my favorite game was. Garrison was a big one, and it was a Gauntlet clone. Let's see if it's on here. Garrison, there it is. It's a cool game. I don't know how familiar you guys are with Garrison, but it's cool. Single disc Amiga 500 game. Yes, see, I used to love this music. Used to get me so psyched up when it was loading, Dad. Turn it up. Here it comes.
That would make an interesting show. Somebody do a whole show just on the music in the video games.
Oh, that's coming. That's coming on my stream.
Is it?
I love it. All right, here we go. I think I hit F1 to start, if I remember. There we go. It rocks, right, Jiro? Oh, Shrapnel21 says AmigaDad rocks. I agree. I agree. Yo, Alpha Andy. Thank you so much, Alpha Andy, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff here once a week on Twitch, every Sunday. And today's a special stream. It's Father's Day here in the USA. So I took the show on the road to my dad's house, playing some Amiga games. I forgot how to start the game. There was spacebar. Yo, thank you for the host, Shrapnel21. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. So Merlin the Wizard, Agar the Warrior. I'll be the Wizard. Here we go. So see that? It looks very much like Gauntlet.
Yeah.
The Wizard's got quite a large... I love the sound effects. They're hilarious. Dome Dags, thank you for the host, dude. I appreciate that very, very much. Dome Dags, you rock, my man. Dome Dags, I'm sorry I haven't caught any of your streams lately. I haven't really been able to watch many of my friends' streams at all recently. I've just been so freaking busy. But this is a cool Gauntlet clone. And I used to play this two-player a lot. Now, I forgot why I played this instead of Gauntlet. I don't remember if I think maybe Gauntlet wasn't out at the time, or it was either Gauntlet wasn't out at the time, or the original Gauntlet. I didn't like Gauntlet, and I played this instead. I can't remember. Is he fat? He might. I think I was trying to be nice there. Oh, Rom, I'm thinking maybe he's got like a big gown on, but maybe it's a fat wizard. I don't know. I think that might be the exit there. Nope, that's the exit. So I think maybe that's gold. What is that? I forgot what this yellow is. Yo, Kneecaps, thank you so much for the follow, Kneecaps. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you for the follow. The letters S, H, M, A, P, F show the abilities of each figure. Oh, thank you. I thank you. Garrison is a good Gauntlet clone, and it was much more advertised in magazines than you can remember. Marquis Door. Ah, got you. Yeah, again, I can't remember why I used to play Gauntlet. I used to play this instead of Gauntlet. That might be the reason why. I used to love this game. It's a fun game. I think, to be honest, I think the thing I liked about this game the most was that rockin' tune at the beginning. It used to get me so psyched up. Now, it's interesting. We just played Gauntlet 2 as well. Ooh, that was a Malice. And Gauntlet 2, it was hard to go diagonal in Gauntlet 2. It's easier to go diagonal in this game. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. There's a lot of ghosts here, Dad. Gauntlet 1 didn't get released for the Amiga until someone ported the Atari ST version to Amiga in 2012. There you go, Purple Haze. That's why I didn't have it.
That's why.
Yeah. Thanks, Purple Haze.
Not available. We can't have it.
Hey, what's up, Head Crash? How's it going? Yeah, I guess AmigaDad's not feeling the Garrison. We'll put on some Preppy.
When you sit in this chair, it just
That's the problem.
it drains all your.
That's why you call it the cloud. That's why you call it the cloud. That's what
dra-
happens when you sit in that chair.
Oh my God!
It's irresistible.
At the time we bought this, which has got to be 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I don't know. It was like the biggest, most comfortable, most relaxing lazy boy chair you could buy.
Sharpnell, you received a refurbished Gauntlet cabinet last week. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Milo, did developers work on Amiga versions first and import to Atari, or is it vice versa? It seems like a lot of Amiga games are Atari ST ports and that don't take advantage of its custom chips, unfortunately. So I think mostly it was Atari ST to Amiga because of the custom chip situation. More beer for you. It doesn't talk like Gauntlet the Wizard needs food. I forgot what it said. All right, so let's put on some Atari games for you, Dad. I'm gonna reboot.
I'll drink to that.
And computer. Let's go to Atari 800. Muso John 74, thank you so much for the follow. We're doing some games on the Mister today, some Atari 800 and Amiga games. I'm gonna bust out the 800 again just because it's so beautiful. This is just a beautiful looking computer. Oh, look at this sucker! This thing is just awesome. Oh, I can go to.
You got to go to a bigger screen.
I gotta go to a bigger screen. Yeah, I'll go full screen for the 800. Of course, should probably bust out one of my Amigas too, but you see those every week. I don't bust out the 800 much. I want to do a stream like from the 800. That'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. And someone mentioned the oh, what is it called? There's you remember I have that device, that little computer is a floppy drive emulator for the Atari, and I've just got like all those Atari disk images loaded on it. It's amazing. Yeah. I can't remember what it was called. Muso John, again, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very, very much. Oh, Sharpen L21, where's your arcade? It sounds really, really cool. Muso John, for some reason I thought you were following because your name sounds really familiar, but no worries. I'm glad you're following now. Telebug, yeah, the 800 is a beast. It's a total beast. Much bigger and heavier than 800 XL. All right, let's go back to Atari 800. Let's see if we have Preppy here. So this is AmigaDad requested Preppy. That sound that Atari 800, I'll never forget the sound when you turn it on. Yeah. Where's my phone? I've got all the key commands. I think it's F, let's see. Boom. Let's go to close those suckers. I gotta go back to, boom, go here. Okay, so let's see. Let's load up in disk drive 1, Preppy. N-O-P, let's see if the Preppy's on here. There's Pac-Man. Again, the Atari 800 version of Pac-Man was amazing.
Jeez.
A lot of games.
My God.
Preppy, there it is. Oh, they have Preppy 2. I never played Preppy 2. So much shielding. The thing was built like a tank. Totally, Milo. Totally. Ram, you never had the opportunity to use an Atari computer, only use a 2600 and 5200. Ram, the Atari 8-bit computers are awesome. I love them. I love them. Oh, you're in Italy, Sharpen L21. I would love to come visit that arcade. I love Italy. It's so cool. Oh, you're part of the Norwich Amiga group and Barbarian Champion. Oh, did you win the Barbarian tournament on the Pints and Amiga? Muso John, that's awesome, dude. Comatron, what's up, dude? No worries. No worries. The sound is a sine wave being abruptly cut off. Wow, I didn't know that. Great to see you, Comatron. We've been playing some Amiga games, and now I'm about to fire up an Atari game. There's an Atari 8-bit game called Preppy, and it's one of your favorites, Dad, and it's a clone of Frogger, because I don't think maybe they didn't have Frogger on the Atari 800. I don't remember, Dad.
I don't remember them having it. I think Preppy was it.
Let's see, if I do a F10. I'm on the Mister, Comatron. For some reason, I remember this being in color. Oh, there we go. Wow. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Remember that?
Oh, I remember that music.
Yeah, AmigaDad's here, Comatron. Oh, you're in Abruzzo. Nice.
Abruzzo, Italy?
Yeah.
That's where Chris Salvatore's family's from.
Marquis is a good question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. This is really like my first experience with the Mister. I hope the mix is all right. All right, start. Which button is start? Start is F6. The music is so good.
Very funky. Oh, jeez.
You remember this, Dad?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, I haven't played this in so long. Uh-oh. I have to press forward to end the button. Boom. Now I'm going to take this boat over to the left. And obviously I can't jump into the water. Boom. So I'm going to wait until we get to the next spot. I thought, oh, you have to bring the ball back. I forgot about that. That's the idea of the game. I got the golf ball and I have to bring it back. I totally forgot about that. Unlike, see, Frogger, you only have to get to the top of the screen.
Yeah.
But in Preppy, you have to go get the ball and bring it back. That is hilarious. So I didn't even have to go all the way up there. This sounds great. Thanks, Snow Dog. You didn't know this game, Sharpenel? Yeah, dude. It's a good one. After a stream with AmigaDad, there'll be a stream with Amiga Wife for sure. Oh, see, there's two balls now. Amiga Wife is Wife Device. I hear it out there right now. Oh, man. Yes, Razor XG, this is a Frogger clone. Oh, yeah, Bobby Fatgun. You didn't know this game, Oram, either? Bobby Fatgun, Dad, Bobby Fatgun wants to know your background and your career choice. A little bit of background about AmigaDad. I'll let him say it.
Well, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do when I graduated high school, so I went to work for the McGraw-Hill Book Company, and I worked for them for about 5 years. And then during that time, I said, you know, I'd really like to get into radio. Radio to me was, you know, a very intimate, personal medium, and they were playing all music that I liked back then. This is in the early 60s, and the British invasion had, well, almost had just begun. But I loved the doo-wop music and everything. So I looked around for some radio schools, and I found one in New York City that offered announcing programs and technical programs. And back then, here in America, you had to have a FCC license, and there was 3 levels of FCC license, with the top level being number 1, first class. So I went to school for that and studied for a year at night. And it was very tough tests you had to take, very rigorous exams. And then I decided, I loved that so much, I decided to go back to college altogether. And I applied to Westchester Community College and showed up there, and I was ready. You know, 5 years after I graduated high school, I said, teach me. And I met a guy who worked for a local radio station, WFAS, in one of my classes. And he got me into WFAS. And the rest, as they say, is history. I ended up in New York radio, working for the number 1 or number 2 radio station at that time, playing music, and I had a great 10-year run. And then Westchester Community College invited me back to work there. They knew me from when I was a student there, and so I went back to Westchester Community College, started teaching. And we didn't have a formal program in communications, but there was a group of us who got together. We called ourselves the 4 C's for communications. And we started the communications curriculum, where we took the speech classes and the mass media classes, and I was teaching all the production classes, TV production, radio production, announcing, and we put them all together and made a degree program.
I didn't even know you started the communications program there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, I was one of the originators. Eileen Shea was one of the others, Elaine Klein, Helen Smith, and we're the ones that started the whole communications program at WCC, and it grew from there.
And I ended up going there.
Yep.
And then you taught there for the past 40 years.
Yeah. Altogether, I was there from 1974 to 2018, I guess. 44 years.
Comatron, you're going to be a big fan when you see some of his audio gear he's got here. We're going to take a tour of that in a little bit. But that was Preppy.
Yes.
And I think someone mentioned Minor 2049er.
Oh, geez, I remember that one, too.
Maybe we'll play some Minor 2049er. And I was thinking some Seamus and Bruce Lee.
Oh, geez, Seamus.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Maybe, I'm going to throw on Seamus really quick because I was prepared for Seamus.
Okay.
So Seamus is a Berserk clone. Being that I think it's a good transition because we just had a Frogger clone.
Yeah.
And Seamus is a Berserk clone.
All right. I didn't remember that, but that was just a great game, Seamus.
What's up, C-Death 420? Seamus is a really great game. I love Seamus.
Yeah. Simple yet maddening. Terrific fun.
Seamus. Synapse Software. Wow, that name brings back
Oh, jeez.
a lot of memories.
I don't think I've seen that come up on the screen since we played Seamus.
He said thanks for Shrapnel said thanks for the story.
Sure.
F10. So there's the F keys simulate the different actual physical keys on the 800.
Okay.
Here's Seamus. Remember this, Dad?
Yeah? I don't remember that screen so much, but...
Joust. You guys want to see some Joust? Nice. Start is F6, I think. Yeah, F6 is start. Okay.
There it is.
So this is a Berserk clone, but it's outstanding. Synapse is one of the better publishers for the Atari 8-bits. Yeah, agreed. So room 1, level black. This is, okay, room 0. Now room 1. Oh, level black. So basically you can see the ground is black, Dad.
Yeah.
And then it changes colors as you advance. So it'd be the same room, but a
Different color.
different color. Yeah, Milo's chocolate. I've got a Waiko bat. This is the actual joystick that I used to use with my 800. And I have a 9-pin, oh, I got killed. I got a 9-pin to USB adapter. I can show you that after I stop playing. But it's a 9-pin to USB adapter. And then I have it connected to the Mister via USB. Yo, Frodo NL, thank you so much for the follow, Frodo. I appreciate it very, very much, Frodo. Welcome to the stream. Crazy Shootout is a good Berserk clone. I never played Crazy Shootout. C-Death 420. What's up, C-Death? This is yeah, exactly. This is an unofficial version of Berserk. Oh, when you hit the walls, you die. I got a little too aggressive there. Are you enjoying some Seamus, Dad?
Oh, yeah, very much. You used to play this a lot. So did I.
Yeah, you were a Seamus player.
Yeah.
You use your real Atari 2600 joystick on the Mister without adapter. It's got dual DB9 ports. It does? That must be some kind of adapter you put in there. How did you do that, Milo's chocolate? I don't think I have the DB9 connectors on mine. Oh, the original Mist. Got it. That's why, because I have the Mister. Oh, cool. The little potion gave me an extra life. Oh, I mean, Pika King, I didn't mean any disrespect by calling it a clone. What would you call it then? Original Mist even has MIDI. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not a musician, so that's not gonna help me much, but it's very, very cool. This was clearly a Berserk, influenced by Berserk. Oh wow, it this had a great conversion on the VIC-20. I didn't know that. Yo, She-Hulk 10. Thank you so much for the follow, She-Hulk. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Today is a special edition of the stream, a Father's Day stream with AmigaDad in his basement. We started out playing some Amiga games, and now we're playing some Atari 800 games because Atari 800 was the first computer that we had here in the house. Unofficial variation. Okay.
Yeah. That's a nice way of putting it.
It's a very nice way. These robots with the cranks are really tough. I can put the key in the hole. Oh, I thought I had the key for that. Oh, maybe I don't have the key for that. Weird. All right, I'm gonna get out of here then. I could have sworn I had that key. Oh man, that guy got me bad. Oh yeah, Kropotkin UK. Ball Blazer is one of my favorites too. I love Ball Blazer. MIDI on the Mister works well. I bet you the, yeah, it would be cool to have MIDI for the ST and the Amiga Core, some bars and pipes on the Amiga, that'd be awesome. No problem, Sin Lao. Sin Lao says Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you. Right back at you.
Yeah, Elf is about to die, Amiga Love, exactly. Sin Lao, he comes into my Discord channel, and he knows like all the deals on the modern games. So he'll post the links. He's like, hey, this game is like free for like 48 hours. So we never have to buy a game ever again if you hang out my Discord channel. Thanks to Sin Lao. Oh man, dead as a doornail. I think we got Miner 2049er requested as well as Joust. Let's reboot. All right, so Miner. Miner 2049. This game was the most frustrating game for me. I remember I think I still have the cartridge. It's a blue cartridge.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Miner 2049er. I remember getting mad at this game. Miner 2049er, there it is.
Jeez, will they have everything?
Oh, Protector was much better than... I love Protector. See that? That's a great one.
Protector.
Sin Lao made your Steam account explode. Hilarious. Fort Apocalypse. See, that's 420. Fort Apocalypse is one of our favorite games. Remember Fort Apocalypse, Dad?
Yeah.
See that?
That was just strictly a shooting game, right there.
You were the helicopter, remember?
Yeah.
All right, F10. Oh, you streamed Blue Max recently. Blue Max is awesome.
Whoa.
William and Catherine made some really great games. I didn't know them. Protector is great. Agreed. You played a lot of Miner later on the Commodore 64. So good. Joust an arcade class. Joust is amazing. Overall, I love it. Your dad bought a Commodore 64 and A384 and he used it for gaming for about some months, and then he used it mostly no Amiga, nothing. Interesting. He stopped playing or using computers since the 64. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna reboot the whole thing here. You've got Miner 2049er on cartridge. Oh, Blue Max on cartridge. Cool. Rescue on Fractalus. Oh wow, there's so many good ones. So many good ones. Sorry, computer. Atari 800.
Remember Threshold?
Threshold. Oh yeah. Wow.
That was a great shoot 'em game.
All right. We're trying to play Miner 2049er. Maybe I'll try the second. Miner. Okay, file. Try it one more time. BMX Simulator by Codemasters. I never played that one, Tellybug.
That looks very
It
strange.
looks like it's having a hard time here. I'll try the other one. The other Miner 2049er. Your screen looks like broken Frogger. Hilarious.
It did.
Miner 2049 is having some hard time here.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Razor XG's music that he made with his Amiga and MIDI synthesizer using Octamed and Bars and Pipes was released on YouTube Music and Spotify today. You can find the links on my Facebook page. Awesome, Razor. That is so cool. Jiro remembers many years ago when his dad returned home after work, he played Amiga during the night, Desert Strike and Rodland. Oh, very, very cool. Kropian says, Happy Father's Day, everyone. Sadly, my dad passed away in 2018, so it's a little bit of a sad day for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Kropian. Yeah, that's why we have to enjoy these moments, you know what I mean? These moments don't last forever. I'm really sorry for that. Razor XG, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I would navigate to it right now, Razor XG, but I can't. Yeah, I'll try the third one. Exactly. Blue Max is such a good one. Maybe we can't play Miner 2049 today. I don't know. All right, next one. Sorry, guys, no Miner 2049er. I'll have to figure that one out. So we heard you want to see Threshold, right, Dad?
Threshold, boy, that was a blow 'em up, shoot 'em up.
I don't remember. I remember the name. I don't remember the game. Let's see. Threshold. Sorry, guys, about the Miner 2049er. Thunder. Where's Threshold? Threshold, there it is. Where'd it go? There it is. Threshold. Hey, what's up, Moonbeam? This is Atari 800 we're looking at right now. Oh, maybe I do have to disable the basic cartridge. I'm not sure how to do that. Threshold, here we go. So today is a Father's Day stream, and we started out with Amiga, of course, and now we're playing some Atari. 8-bit. Atari 800.
This was so hard. Just blast away.
Wow. No, yeah, but then your blasters overheat.
Oh yeah, then you're stuck. You gotta.
You gotta let them cool down.
Yeah, I remember.
Wow, I totally forgot this game, Dad. Good call.
Oh yeah.
The sound is cool.
Sound is great.
Turn it up. Of course, I'm gonna die as I turn up the sound, but. Kropian says the origins of the Amiga came from the Atari 8-bit, so it fits. Agreed. We were talking about Jay Miner and Joe DeCure before. The thing I used to love about this game is how your next ship would take off on the side. That's a really nice touch.
I mean, this was just blast away.
I forgot that my dad likes Threshold so much. That's awesome.
Yeah.
See? Oh, I'm overheating. I'm overheating.
I forgot about the overheating part.
Oh, but how's it cool down?
You gotta wait.
But I have to wait for it to go all the way down?
Yeah, you gotta see the meter on the side. Tells you how hot you are.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I thought that overheated for a long time.
No, that's how it was.
Woo! Wow. Try Galactic Chase if you like. Oh, I never tried Galactic Chase. Oh, you're going to the cabin? Nice, Ari. It's the first place you saw it. If the games don't work with BASIC, there should be an option in your emulator. Oh, thank you, CDETS 420. You might be right about that BASIC cartridge. Mila loves chocolate. My favorite HDMI capture device is the one I'm using now. It's called the Magewell HDMI Plus. It's got a sweet loop through, and it handles a lot of crazy resolutions that I throw at it. So Magewell. Oh no. I hope the stream is still good, because I saw we're turning red here, Dad.
You overheated the stream?
Yeah. I don't know if we're still on. Let me see. I'm not sure if we're still on here, guys. Yeah, exactly, Ram. AmigaDad does know this game. He was waiting for me to... He does know the game well. Let me see this. This is what happens when I stream from your house. After a couple hours, it freaks out.
Yeah.
I'm still live? Okay, thank you. Let's see. Twitch.tv. I'm just checking on myself here.
I guess the internet is telling us to
I think it might... You got buffering now? Yeah, it may be time to...
shut it down.
yeah.
That was great seeing Threshold again, though. Boy, I used to play that game into the early morning hours.
Yeah, unfortunately, AmigaDad's internet is coming to a halt here. I was worried about this.
I didn't pay my bill.
Clean but no video here. Yikes. I'm going to let's see, edit stream. Let's see. I'm gonna break the stream, Dad.
Uh-huh.
And then we're on now. Okay, it looks like we're on now. But I'm gonna break the stream real quick, and then we'll just, you know what we'll do? We'll do the tour, the audio tour, and then we'll call it a stream.
Okay.